What lies beneath the lands of Phandelver? Danger, riches, power, puppies, death. Threats that seek to overwhelm the village. And threats that seek to overwhelm the Sword Coast itself. With the threat undiscovered, an empire of evil will rise. War will plague the Sword Coast and beyond. Fate itself may rely on 4 unlikely heroes. And so, another adventure is about to take place. Cloak and Stagger presents Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk.
Yeah, get all in that mic, Jamie.
So I can be heard loud and clear. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Cloak and Stagger does some Shattered Obelisk, episode 14. Thank you for joining us. We have the whole squad here tonight.
We back.
Oh,
Ready to do some town stuff, do some Thundertree. I think we were out Tonk last time, but we had a substitute. I think he did a fine job.
Did he?
Yeah, we even decorated him a little bit.
Did he drink?
he did.
Well, I think did we set him up?
He had possibly too much.
Oh.
Fact,
No,
I think
because
you're
it wasn't
actually-
really Tonk.
Right.
Because Tonk can handle his.
Right. Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, absolutely.
You should probably roll a Constitution.
You don't have to, Tonk. It's okay. But probably very soon you're going to need to, knowing how you like to behave once you go to an inn. Because I imagine you'll probably be visiting one tonight at some point, specifically because of one of you and a lady, I believe.
Oh yeah, you got a date.
But I'm gonna let one of y'all talk about that. Who wants to say what happened last time?
I'll do it.
All right, Flynn. Let's go ahead and hear what happened.
But I will say, maybe be careful with how much you imbibe, because Daddy God told us that we need to be strategic.
I mean, Tonk thinks his best when Tonk be drink.
Probably, possibly.
I'm just repeating what I heard. All right. Where were we? Last session, we had just dealt with the shit dick bugbears and their ilk. We defeated them quite handily, and so we were pillaging their cave. I know that sounds dirtier than it is, but we found a picture of a drawing out of chalk of a goblin with a weird stone coming out of its head. We spent entirely too long discussing that, and we also decided that we wanted to waste some more time and put down an alarm made out of the intestines of our fallen bugbears. Didn't use it, ended up just leaving. And then during our journey back to turn in the quest, we had a pretty deep philosophical conversation about what it means to do good and do bad, and what defines good and what defines evil. I don't think we got anywhere with it. I think we're still right where we started with that. Maybe a little progress. We returned back to Hamun. He had the zombies there doing yoga. Then he finally gave us our due reward, the Ring of Protection. He looked like he really didn't want to part with it. But we gave it to Wesley because he's been stabbed more times than I would like to admit. One of those times may or may not have been my fault, but we're not in court today. So We camped out at the Owl Well after we convinced him to let us, and got a good long rest. Woke up. We're heading back to Phandelver, where we stumbled upon my old friend and mentor, Eliwick Tumblestrum. I said, I'll be damned if it isn't Eliwick. So she told us of a greater threat involving the goblins, which makes sense. We've been seeing all the weird shit, and told us we were on the right track and just to keep up the good work. Couldn't tell us shit else. But I'll say that was a fair trade, considering she then teleported us back to Phandelver, where we, throughout this, Wedge kept throwing things, trying to throw things at my friend, Eliwick.
I was testing a
You didn't
theory.
think she was real.
No, I thought she was real. I thought she could see the future.
Neither here nor there. It's never polite to throw things.
She was fine.
As far as all that goes, she didn't seem to hold it against us too bad. She teleported us back. Then we decided to go and let our good sweet summer boy Wesley get his riz on with Sister Grail, and he did just that. Fantastic work. You asked her to dinner.
I don't think he asked that to dinner.
The job was done.
Oh, that was on Tonks. I was like, you should get him dinner. And then he's like, oh yeah, I'd like that.
Going to dinner though.
Happened.
Got a date.
So, old Wesley the Riz. It was definitely not a super awkward interaction.
Not at all.
Totally smooth.
Very smooth.
Very.
I've done it before.
More importantly, though, we found out that Sister Grail is a harper, which was of great interest to me. At which point, we showed no hesitation in joining. So now we're harpers. But we also learned that there's some shitty Zentarum operatives around. And I believe that's pretty much where we left off.
I think, you guys had parted ways with her for the time being, and you're just pretty much outside her shrine of
The Luck
of
Shrine.
Luck. Yeah, Luck Shrine. That's pretty good, dude. You get the where is it? Inspiration Skull.
Yay!
Take advantage of it. Haha. Okay, I believe
That was the clap I wanted at the
real.
beginning.
we're gonna go ahead and set the daylight appropriately. Well, I'll do it eventually because my button's not working right now, but don't worry about it. You guys are outside of the Shrine of Luck right now. I don't quite remember what time of day it was, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's midday at the moment. You have a map in front of you of Phandelver itself. I'll pull up one on the screen behind me, so you have that too.
We're like,
And so everyone out there can see what we're
Probably
looking at.
came disconnected. I'll try to do it from my phone, but your Wi-Fi is not great.
Oh, it's that again? Okay, well, that's fine. Good luck. Talking about the lights. We gotta fix the lights. All right. So, yeah, it's not cloudy. Nice sunny day. Phandelver. Children running around playing. People walking past you. Business happening. It's another normal day in town. What would you all like to do?
I know. We were told about the magic shop, but I don't know if we were like told where it was. I don't remember that.
we were.
You were vaguely told the direction it was.
But it's this way, right? Somewhere here?
Yeah, it was when you were walking past the Town's Master's Hall from the, I believe you were approaching from the south. Someone had pointed down the road to the east, a little bit past the Alderleaf Farm, that there was some person set up over there just peddling stuff.
Of course, it does the one I don't want it to do.
Oh, you're doing that?
Ooh, Halloween theme.
Oh my god. All right, here we go.
Like, I thought it was midday. It just got dark.
It's like a chic asleep.
So yeah, you guys are just standing there right now, just looking
My
around.
bad. I'm just watching.
I'm just staring at
I'm
the
staring
sun.
at the fucking eclipse right now.
Strange weather we're having.
Did we go check on our buddy at the orchard? Make sure he made it
Oh,
back
shit,
home.
yeah.
Eater math.
That's right. That's one of the to-dos.
No, we were in quite the hurry to go speak with Sister Grail.
That had to come first, though.
Well, I understand. But, okay.
So we can do it now.
Or,
He's right down the road.
I mean, that or the magic shop, whatever
I feel
you
like
guys wants to do.
both of these are going to result in prolonged conversation. I say we flip a coin. Heads. Let's see. Let's do this. Heads. Heads. We go to the magic shop. Tails. We go see Darren.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Evens heads. Odds is tails. Tails. Which one was tails? I think that
Magic
was.
shop.
Yeah, magic shop.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure that was Darren.
No. Yeah. It's Darren. We're going to Darren.
And you said heads.
Yes.
Tails
Heads.
magic shop.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure he said
Heads magic shop.
tails
Darren.
because he finished with Darren
Yeah.
instead of Edamid.
Yeah. And evens is head and odds is tails.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 1. So we're going to Darren's.
So our memory's bad.
Do we remember where Darren lives after all of this?
Yeah, he's right there.
No, I know. I was being cute.
Well, let's get going. So we can go to the magic shop.
We head on towards Darren's house.
Okay.
I go in the right direction.
You all head out from the Shrine of Luck and just do a quick hook to the north.
Well, we probably beat him here because we teleported.
Yeah, but he was a day ahead of us.
Okay.
Or
True.
A day or two.
But it wasn't it like a 3-day trip? He might be upset if we got here first. Just be prepared for that.
Just says, I guess those boots aren't helping him. We should.
So slow.
He was 1 or 2 days ahead of us, right?
It was a 3-day journey from where we were, and we spent 1 day and then got teleported.
I don't think he's here.
Can we look?
To the magic shop.
I want to look and see if anybody's home.
Probably should break in and just see if he's safe.
You pass by the smithy, with clanging and constructing being done. Hook a left down a long path to Eatermouth Orchard, and you see the familiar apple yards and his nice small little cottage sitting there. You walk up to one of the windows and just peer inside.
Yes.
Okay. You head up to the window, just kind of shove your face on there and start looking. And it's rather dark
I'll
in
take
there.
my hat off first.
Oh, you take your hat off and look? Okay.
Yeah.
So you hold your hat to the side and look inside. It is rather dark inside currently.
I give it a little knock a few times. Darren, are you home or are you slow?
A few moments go by and you're met with silence.
I think we beat him here.
Well, I mean, I hope he's okay.
When did he say his daughter was going to be here? Was it
should-
tomorrow?
Yeah. Because he should get back in time.
Yeah.
Or her. And now we're a day ahead of him.
I'm going to feel really bad if something happened to him. But how are we supposed to know we were going to run into Eliwick and get teleported? Who saw that coming except for Eliwick?
I was about to say she did.
Yeah.
'Cause she knows.
Well, nothing we can do about it now, so I say we go get a
To the
drink.
magic shop.
Through the magic shop.
To the magic
Do
shop.
we leave him a note to let him know we're already here?
I think we'd make him feel bad.
Do you want to write him a note?
Well,
I think he'd appreciate it from you.
I can try.
What do you mean try?
Does anyone have
Pen and paper? I do.
Yeah, can I borrow?
Reach in my coat. Put it in my band.
Oh, thank you. Don't. Could you not look over my shoulder?
Sure, yeah, sure. I'll just look over here. I'm gonna go, are there oranges?
Apples.
Apples? I want to pick an apple.
Yeah, you head to the back and
Tonk, you have to take the cap off with the pen.
Oh,
a little high up, but you know you got good jumping prowess. You go up to the tree and you kind of kick off of it, grab an apple. Tastes delicious.
Hell yes.
Homegrown,
Hey.
fresh.
And I just kind of try to wedge it in his door. It says
No one gonna check what it says.
No, I was looking over your whole shoulder. I would want to say that I would read what you wrote. So,
I wrote Tonk here, Herr.
oh, that's very good, Mr. Stone Dong.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I just kind of slip it in the door.
Okay, you slide it under the door with relative ease, and the note has vanished.
I'll come back with the apple.
I reach for my pen
We do the note.
Oh,
and back.
Yeah, we're ready to go to the magic shop now.
All right. Thank you. I'm
Don't-
sure he'll really appreciate it.
at least he'll know we're in town at least, and know we made it back safely.
He won't be worried about us.
No, we should definitely maybe circle back tomorrow, and possibly the next day if he's not here tomorrow.
Maybe we could go check the trail.
Yeah, backtrack just a little bit.
We don't want his daughter being upset with us.
Well, I mean, she doesn't have to know we were with him.
Yeah, but what if she gets here first and finds the letter? Then it just... What'd you write?
Well, he just knows we're here. He ain't no tonk here.
That sounds like a threat.
No, no. I mean, if we just don't tell her if we were with him. We go.
How many other people in this town do you think are named Tonk?
No, I mean that's fine. I'm just a buddy that made it into town, and he wasn't here, and I was just letting him know he was here. I didn't know where he was.
Okay. I guess time will
He
tell.
did seem pretty confident in his ability to get back.
That's true.
Because he didn't second guess, yeah, I'll go. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'll meet you guys in a couple days.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
They'll be all right.
He's been around the block
He's
All
got
right.
those boots. Were made for walking.
and kicking ass, apparently. All right. Well, let's go talk to your
To the pub.
merchant.
Magic-
That's what I said at first, but
They might have magical rocks. I heard rocks, something about rock stones.
Oh,
I still have
okay.
a bit of...
Check it out.
I'll, pull out my little flask. I'll shake it around. I think I've got enough to get me through one more interaction.
To the magic shop.
So you all leave Utermath Orchard, head back around the corner, passing the smithy again, passing Stonehill Inn. Town still bustling. You hook down that eastern path. I'll just ping where you're at just in case, so you guys know where you are. Right. It's not gonna let me ping right now. So you are to this on the south road of Stonehill, heading east towards the. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It's actually past the Townsmaster Hall.
Town's Hall. That's this one.
Yeah, there you go, right there. Heading towards
Get my finger.
that little cubby way in the back. And once you get there, you see a small, rundown. Yeah, right there. You got it.
Oh shit.
Rundown little cottage that looks like it has a temporary setup. You see a few carpets on the ground in front of it. The cottage itself looks like it may have a few furnishings inside now. And outside in the front of it is a man sitting in a chair with his feet propped up on a makeshift table. It looks like he's holding a scroll right now, just reading it, smoking a pipe, and he has a large wizard hat and also robes as well. He doesn't say anything as you approach, just puffing on his pipe, holding the scroll, looking at it like this.
I'm gonna excitedly good afternoon.
No, customers. He puts down his scroll, takes his pipe out. You looking to buy?
Yes.
Well, good.
What do you got?
I'm looking to sell. Hold up. And he digs in his robes, takes out a rolled parchment, and just hands it to you.
What's the part? You're is this complimentary parchment?
Nah, read the parchment. And he takes his scroll out again and starts reading.
What does the parchment say?
Do you unfurl it and look at it?
You people, yeah.
Let
yeah.
Tonk read it.
No,
I'm really interested.
I don't care
Do you
about
mind?
magic. Yeah, I don't
You
care.
mind?
I don't care. I'm probably not gonna buy nothing. No way.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right.
When
So I gotta hold it up to Wesley
Mhm.
to show him so he can read it with me.
Okay, well, it looks like an inventory list once you unfurl it.
It's like a cocktail menu.
See that?
Ring of Misty Step.
Oh, thank you.
Boots of Speed.
I can read it out loud if you'd like me to.
We could have 2 stretch holes.
It's a small piece of parchment at the top. It just says today's inventory. The first item says Ring of Misty Step, teleports you places, 50 gold. Boots of Speed, double your stride, 50 gold. Wild Magic Potions, wild and risky, 5 gold. Dagger of Healing, honestly, this was just an experiment, 25 gold.
I want that one.
Bag of Holding, put your stuff in it, 100 gold. Cloak of Climates, keeps you warm or cold, 50 gold. Ring of Sight can grant you ultra vision powers. 100 gold. Boots of the Cat. Be sneaky like a cat. 50 gold.
These are some really good prices on some of these items.
He seems to be still reading a scroll, and he looks at you just a moment and says, Wait, what'd you say?
How do you keep your costs so low?
Oh, he throws up the scroll again, then places his arm on the table and leans towards you. That's because these are good, but sometimes there's a catch to them. I don't even know what it is. So figure I lower it a little bit, just in case it's real bad, and I'll still get something out of it.
Would you let us try it first, just in case it's too bad?
No.
All sales are final.
All sales final, gotta attune to it, you attune, you own, you pay.
What race is this? Is this just a human?
Just a human wizard, big old white beard, blue beady little eyes, old man.
Shit, did we catch his name?
What's your name?
Murdon.
Murdon. All right. You travel all around.
Up and down Sword Coast, here and there, everywhere.
How's business?
Yes, all right, suppose.
A lot of buyers here in Phandelver?
So far, nope. No one can afford this stuff.
You've been here before.
Not first time.
Probably won't be back, huh?
Well, it depends. You buying?
I'll glance over at the...
Just letting you know, this is a one-day deal. Tomorrow might not be this stuff.
Are the stuff on display? Can I look at it? Or
There's nothing on display.
there's nothing on display?
How did you come to acquire these pieces?
Oh, I can't give away my business strategies. What
No,
kind of merchant would that make me?
No strategy. You're the one that said that there's quirks to them. I'm just curious to know
Do you
where
make
these
them?
quirks came from, or more so, how you know that there are quirks, if you have not tested them.
Experience.
So you made them.
No,
So you got them from someone else.
kind of.
I'm not going to lie. I don't, and I'll say this right in front of him. I don't think we should buy anything here.
But they sound really cool. You can get ultra vision powers.
Ultra vision powers.
I want to, can I do an insight check on this dude and see if he looks, does he, is he giving con artist?
Make an insight check.
That's a good one. Shit.
23.
It's really good. So, based on this guy's mannerisms, it seems like he has a very aloof attitude. He doesn't really sound convincing, but it doesn't sound like he's trying to be convincing. Almost as if he's kind of indifferent.
Okay. And if I'm out of line here, I apologize. But sounds like you really just don't give a single shit about any of this.
I wouldn't mind some coin. Get a good dinner and whatnot, stay somewhere nice once in a while, but if I don't get it, I can make do. Always make do.
Have you always been a salesperson?
No. This is new, kinda.
New.
And we don't get to see the item until after we bought it?
Well, I mean, I guess you could see it if you really want. Which one do you want to see?
I want to see them all.
You bring out one at a time.
All this work and you don't even have one you're interested in? You just want to look at them? This isn't a look stand, this is a buy stand. Which one are you interested in buying so I can let you look at it? And if you say all of them, no.
There's so many good ones.
You're going to sit here and tell me you're sitting in an empty fucking store with 4 potential buyers, all looking to spend tens, if not dozens of gold. And you're going to give us the fuck off attitude?
You're asking a lot of questions. Non-stop questions.
Yeah, well, your items, frankly, smell like bullshit.
Now, the only one that's kind of bullshit's the dagger of healing. I don't know why someone would want that one.
What's the dagger feeling? You know that one.
Well, it's what it sounds like. It's a dagger. Except when you stab people, it hurts them and then it heals them.
It hurts in the heels.
That one I know about. That one was obvious. The rest, not so sure. I know they do the thing they're supposed to do, but sometimes they do a little extra. Sometimes they do a lot extra, but it can go either way. That's also why they're for such good prices. Some of this stuff's worth hundreds. I got it up for pretty good prices of 50 almost each, except for a couple I know that'd probably be worth quite a bit more. Those are the hundreds.
I'll tell you what. I am legitimately interested in your, assuming it's up to snuff, of the, boots of the cat.
All right.
I'd like to take a look at them.
He goes, he stands up and walks back to that little rundown shack that he's at, and he just holds one hand on there's no doorway, there's a doorway, but no door. He just puts his hand on one of the entry frames for the doorway, leans around and just picks up what looks like it's an empty sack and walks back out towards you and sits down. And then he reaches his hand in, and then sets the bag down, starts digging both hands, and he goes deep in this bag. It looks like it's flat on the ground, but his hands are like going through it. And then he pulls out what looks like 2 slippers with 3 little fuzzy claws on each foot and says, "Boots of the cat."
Are they like toe slippers? Like where your toes go in?
Yeah.
Are there 5 toes on each foot?
No, it's just 3 huge ones on each foot.
That looks extremely uncomfortable.
They look really neat.
Can I hold one?
Yeah, if you want. Don't work till you attune to it, though. And he sets one in your hand.
Do
It
all of
feels
these,
like a nice slipper, like a house slipper almost.
do all of the items need to be attuned to?
Not one works till you do.
Even the bag of holding?
Yeah, a little weird that one, but same application.
And you trust your supplier for these?
Yeah.
I mean, look, I may be standing here in a shithole city, town.
Place ain't that bad.
It's you should have seen it when we got here.
Yeah, true.
Just riffraff everywhere. Regardless, I come from a larger city, and I'll be honest, something about this just doesn't smell right to me. And you haven't really done, I'll kind of hand him back, the best job of convincing me that this is worth a single copper.
It's probably worth, at minimum, 50 gold. It's probably worth about 50 gold.
You realize what could happen if somebody buys this from you and it malfunctions and they lose a foot?
No refunds.
I'm not talking refunds, my friend.
You think they'd come after me?
Absolutely.
Let them come! I'm a trained wizard. I can do all sorts of crazy stuff.
Like what?
He starts looking around. I don't want to cause a scene.
I look around. Is there anybody else anywhere?
There's a couple people out on the road, like not traveling all the way to y'all, but kind of close by.
Well, surely a talented wizard of your caliber should have nothing to worry about. Got everything under control.
All right, well, can we try something on you?
No. Try something on. Where is there just like a random object I can pick up somewhere?
Like maybe a rock nearby.
Yeah, I'll pick up the rock then. Do something with this. Magic it up.
What do you want me to do to it?
You're the wizard.
I could fling it real hard.
Fling away.
How hard do you want me to fling it?
Over them mountains.
I don't know if it'll make it, but I'll try. He takes the rock.
I used to toss a rock a quarter mile.
He holds it in his hand and lobs up and down and says, "You better be buying something if I show you this." But
This is not a guarantee. This is a gesture of good faith that you're just not a person walking in here full of shit.
He tosses the rock up and down his hand. He looks up at, I guess you're telling him to shoot this thing. Where is it? I'm gonna pull the sword ghost. No, we don't have to do that. It's just some distant mountains way outside town. He says, "All right, here we go." And he holds his hand out, and you see the rock start levitating in the air for just a brief moment. It starts vibrating and then just flies off.
Whoa. Wesley's gonna start clapping.
It looked very similar to the catapult spell, but at a higher level.
Okay.
We need to buy stuff from him.
Quite impressive.
I mean, I guess. I didn't know what else to do with it.
Well,
I like ice more, honestly. Ice stuff.
think on your feet. Let me ask you this. You've sold, obviously, a few of these pieces in your travels.
Nothing here.
Nothing here, right? Other places. What do you think is the worst thing you've heard happening to someone using one of these?
The worst?
Yeah. Worst case scenario, I put these slippers on. What happens to these little tootsies down here?
The worst case I ever remember coming back to me was this dwarf fella. He was built, one of them stout guys. And he wanted these iron boots I had. You're supposed to make them to where if you tried to throw them or knock them down, he wouldn't be able to. So we bought them, and they were effective, but he was not happy with the side effects. He was livid, you could say, which I mean, come yell at me. Like, you bought it, deal with it, you know what I mean? So he comes back to me and starts complaining. I think he's complaining about everywhere he walks, flower sprout. He thought it was too girly, so he was too good for it.
And that's the worst complaint you've gotten?
That's the worst I heard.
Those that lived.
Look, I'm just looking at the menu here. Let's be real. What's the worst case scenario for Misty Step? It teleports you somewhere you don't want to go. Right? Maybe halfway inside of a wall.
Teleports you when you don't want to be teleported.
Right. Maybe every time you sneeze, you teleport.
That's the one I was looking at too.
Right.
But for how much? 50?
50 gold. It's yours.
Oh, that's a little high. You willing to go down a little bit?
For a ring of Misty Step?
Or a ring of potential?
Now, I've never heard of one of these being lethal. It's not going to be lethal to you. Maybe it'll be annoying. Maybe it won't do anything. Maybe it'll let you teleport 3 times. I don't know. It's not going to put you in a wall, I think.
But you don't guarantee, and I can't get my money back.
No guarantees, no refunds. He starts smoking on his pipe again.
Hey, at the end of the day, maybe it's something interesting to put in your cube.
And maybe you could just sell it to somebody if you don't like it.
40 gold?
You're trying to haggle me out of my magic inventory. I'm not. No one around here sells any of this stuff. You can't do 50
No one
gold.
around here is buying either.
It's the cost of 1 healing potion. You that cheap?
Money doesn't go as far here as it goes other places.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh. Mr. Ravenden. Part of the deal.
6.
I think 50 gold's fair. I'm sticking to 50. Prices as you see them.
Book was bullshit then.
I mean, I'd bring the dagger healing down to 20 gold if you wanted it.
You said that that's just an experiment. Is that your experiment? Did you make that?
Have you seen that one work?
I did that one.
Does it hurt for the same amount it heals for?
Sometimes.
So it just does random. It's like one of those knives that like collapses in, like
It
the
might
Halloween
pinch
props.
No, it stabs. It for sure stabs.
For sure.
But it heals right afterwards.
A little bit.
So it just doesn't hurt as
Hey,
bad.
It might be a neat party trick.
It might be. That
You know
one's
what?
good. You said you go down to 20
We
on
could
that
have
one?
used that in the mansion instead of them stabbing. I could have just stabbed him, and it wouldn't have done anything, and we would have tricked them all the same.
Yeah.
So you want it?
You said you're going to go down on that one?
Just 20 gold.
But what if we get the Ring of Misty Step as well? Go down a little bit more?
I suppose you'd be at 70 gold at that point.
Yeah, but if we bought 2, maybe 60 for both?
There's no package deals here.
Why not?
Because that's not part of the... I don't do that.
Why?
Because I'm trying to make money.
Yeah, but you'll be here tomorrow, right?
I will. And this stuff will probably not be available. None of it.
Okay. But if we're happy with what we got today
Wait,
and the price, we might come back tomorrow.
he hasn't had a single customer until us,
Yeah.
but at the same time, this stuff isn't going to be here tomorrow.
That is correct. Maybe.
Why?
Buy
Probably.
this stuff. Is it going to disappear on us?
I don't really have control over the daily inventory. Is the best way to put it.
What? Park is so confused right now.
What? So you get like different shit tomorrow?
Probably.
I'm not buying shit from this dude.
All right. I'm going to bring out 60 gold for this Ring of Misty Step and the dagger.
So you just take out a pouch and just set it there? Or are you counting out 60 gold?
Counting out 60 gold.
And you want the dagger, healing, and the Misty Step ring?
Yep.
You short 10.
I thought we agreed 60.
All right. How about this?
This one. What?
How about this? I will buy the boots of the cat as well, which would technically put our total at 120. Yes.
All right.
100 gold flat for all three. That's 100 more gold than you have right now.
Make a persuasion check.
That's a good deal.
I take that
Good
deal
deal. That's just a good deal.
any day.
You get it. Few rooms for a few nights for that.
And we'll probably still come back tomorrow.
Is it skull time? For the deal?
14.
I wouldn't.
14?
We got a warning from earlier.
All right, I'll tell you what. I'm willing to make that deal, but I need something from you too. And he reaches into his robes. Looks like he's digging around now. Until he takes out another rolled up parchment. He rolls it down on his table. Looks like this one's empty. And then he says, "Hey, y'all got a quill on you?"
Oh, here.
No, like. All right.
Have it ready.
What are y'all's names?
Why?
Well, I need to write your names down so I know who you are.
Why?
That's part of the deal. If
Libro.
you're not interested, then we can go back up full price.
My name's Libro.
Libro?
Libro.
I just want to say Wesley was gonna say his name blurted out until he heard him say why. I was like, oh, okay.
That's Tater Tot.
Libro.
Uh,
Tater Tot.
The name is Raymond McNungus.
Raymond Mix.
Shit, I
Is
forgot
that a
what
noble
Jack-
name? McNungus.
No,
It's
he's
a-
Jackie Daytona.
It's a family name.
You're
I'm Solomon.
Solo Man.
I think
Solomon?
so.
All right. Hope these are legit. This may have negative side effects otherwise.
Like what?
Like
This is getting weirder by the second. And the closer we come to exchanging goods, the weirder it's getting. And that's what the fuck? I'm about to drop my finer accent and speak with you plainly. What the fuck is going on? Raymond McNungus doesn't like to get fucked around with this stuff. Okay? You ever wrestle a gator?
I have never wrestled any.
You may be able to throw a
gators.
rock. I can wrestle a gator any day of the week.
You?
I reach into my I take off my normal hat. I reach into my backpack and I pull out my 10-gallon like cowboy hat from my disguise kit. Now look, I'm not here to be fucked today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today.
I don't want to.
Why you need our
I'm not
names?
that way.
Why you need our names, brother?
If I can't sell to you for full price, I need to have your names as well as part of the price.
Because what do you do with those names? Look, I'm from the city, man. I may not sound like a city slicker. I've been in the city. You're gonna send our names to a bunch of fucking advertising agencies, and we're gonna start getting letters that we don't want. Is that what's gonna happen?
Just my supplier.
Which is who?
That information's confidential.
Yeah, no, we ain't doing this.
Can I have my pen back?
Sure.
Fuck your supplier, man.
Mr. Raventon?
He takes the parchment and just throws it aside.
Mr. Flynn? I wouldn't mind just buying the dagger.
I don't respond to that name. Like,
Oh, shit, that's
like
right.
I'm just like looking around.
I just want to whisper it then. Oh, shit.
Libro.
Damn it, what did he say his name was? Fuck. You just made a new one on the fly.
I go and like turn to like walk out. Is there any like like straw or like hay or anything anywhere?
There wouldn't be any straw hay around here, but there's, there's a little overgrowth of grass and
All right,
stuff.
I grab like the longest thing I can find and I take it and I put it in my mouth and I just like saunter off.
That's a weird one. He's a whole new person. Are y'all buying anything? Y'all the most finicky, pickiest I've ever had to deal with.
I'll take the ring.
Ring a misstep for
Yeah.
50 gold.
I thought you lowered it.
I am real close to just cutting y'all off. I am not some sort of weird Cholton dealer, all right? We don't sit here and haggle till we find an agreement. It is 50 gold. Take it or leave it.
Why's it gotta be Cholton?
You know how they are. If you've been there.
All right, fine. I'll take it for 40. What? No. 50. Oh, I misread it. Sorry, 50. 50. I'll take it.
You said 50 gold on the counter?
50. What?
You said 50 gold on the counter?
I put 40. And then I'm like, oh! Here you go. I add one. Gonna hand it to him. Put the rest.
He's staring at you the whole time as he just digs one hand in the bag, takes out a small ring and just slaps it on the table and removes his hand. And the ring has it's silver, like a silver, I don't know what they're called, inlay. And the top of it has a swirling purple amethyst that swirls all the way to the middle.
Suck. All right. I pick up the ring.
I'm gonna walk to the counter. Can I see the dagger of healing?
I guess. He reaches in and hastily takes out what looks like a normal steel dagger and just sets on the table.
I've subtracted the gold.
I'm gonna pick it up. What can I see on it?
It's a couple little scratches, scuffs, nothing else to it. Looks like a normal dagger by all means.
What were you trying to experiment with this?
You know, would have been interesting if you made something that could hurt something, but also heal it for a bit. That'd be funny.
And it was always random, the amount of pain and the amount of healing it does?
It's pretty random.
What was his name?
Murdon. Murdon.
I'm gonna look at you and feel, I have enough to get this if you want it.
No, if you want it, you can get it. That's fine. I'm gonna tinker with this or play with this tonight. See what he has tomorrow.
I don't know if I want this right now. I might just come see what you have tomorrow.
Sure.
So I'm gonna give it back.
He takes it and puts it back in his seemingly empty sack.
Thank you, Mr. Murdon.
All right. Thank you. What was your name again?
Solo Man.
Solo Man.
I start pulling him away. Like, have a good day.
I just turn around and walk away.
He just stares at you, turn and walk away. Okay, all of y'all leave his counter and head off, purchasing the Ring of Misty Step. You can go ahead and add a Ring of Misty Step to your inventory. You have to attune to it. Take about an hour with that.
Oh, I will just use it.
Okay. I'm just gonna put it in my pocket for right now.
Sure.
Oh, where are we going?
I'll wait until y'all like get far enough away. I'm just there with like the piece of grass in my mouth, and I'm like leaned up against something. Is there like a post or like a fence post or something I could lean up against, like the Marlboro Man?
Yeah, we'll say right past Harbin Wester's home. There's a small wooden fence protecting his part of the yard. You can just lean on it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just be standing there like looking into the distance.
And you all walk up to Flynn.
I walk right up to it. I didn't know you used to wrestle like this.
Oh man, I mean, oh, well, I guess I can drop the act now, and I'll put my 10-gallon hat back in there, and I'll put that back down there. I didn't like the cut of that guy's jib, and I didn't want him knowing our name, and I'll admit that was one of the more ham-fisted attempts of lying about my name that I've ever done, but he doesn't have my real one, so I suppose that's good. Who the fuck needs names when you haggle? And that's going to give it to some weird
Is this a
man?
custom item? 'Cause there is no Ring of Misty Step.
Should be in there if you just type Misty Step under items.
I don't know, but did you see the way he shot that rock? I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, a toddler can do that.
Oh, if I could do that.
You've
done
done it.
But over the mountains?
He didn't make it.
He didn't even make it to the mountains. He went in that general direction.
Well, I thought it was pretty cool.
That guy's full of shit, and I'm glad we didn't buy anything from him.
So,
I did.
You fucking what?
he bought,
I got,
he
I got
bought
the ring.
He paid full price for the ring. He did all of that just to pay full price for the ring.
Did you give him your name?
No. I didn't want to give him my name. That's why I paid full price.
They say about a fool and his gold.
Yeah, buddy. Seems fun.
Look, if that thing teleports you to some weird place, you can't expect us to come and find you.
I'm not seeing it. You go to inventory, right?
Yeah, if it's not in there, I'll just manually add it
Go
later.
to inventory and then click manage inventory.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then,
Add items.
yep, add items. And
Type in Misty Step.
And it should say like Ring of Misty Step. Does it not? If it doesn't, I'll just add it in later and I'll tell you what it does after your 10.
then, I don't see it either.
Okay, yeah, don't worry about it for now then. I'll take care of it. Just know you have it.
All right. Well, I hope that works well for you. I won't be going back to that individual shopkeeper.
If
I think he's quite
Cast
full of it.
Identify on that ring. Will it tell me? It should tell me everything about it, right? Including the quirks?
Maybe.
All right. So I guess where are we going?
I am fucking starving, and I'm thirsty. I know you're thirsty.
I could definitely use some ale.
He needs at least 4 ales.
At least.
To the inn?
Probably 6.
Well, I say we head to the Stone Hill, get some shut-eye, unless you have...
Well, I
Wait,
do
when
have
is
that
your...
dinner.
Yeah,
It's
well-
tonight.
Yeah, but we're eating lunch now.
When are you... What time of day is it?
It's probably like maybe 2.
When's your dinner?
I think she said 6.
And where?
It was right at the end we're staying.
Oh.
He needs to get a bath.
Oh, yeah.
We should go get rooms, get you cleaned up. It's an important night.
Get you ready for your date.
Okay.
Wedge, you're gonna have to get your own room or sleep on our floor.
I can sleep on the floor. Don't think I'll need to.
Where you be? Look it up.
He's a handsome lad.
He'll do fine.
And you know what?
I think
He has
might
the god of
intimidate
luck
her.
on his side.
That's right. We all got blessed.
The god of getting lucky.
Yes.
It's my kind of god.
I just think she might be a little intimidated.
No, it'll be alright.
He's a teddy bear.
He's the Riz Dizzler.
Yes, the Rizzler.
I will sleep in their room.
What should I do to be less intimidating?
Look at me.
I don't
Give
think
me
it's
your
any-
best smile. We have work to do.
Oh, we need a bath. Is the first
Step
thing.
1 is bath.
First, for sure.
You know about baths, right?
Yeah, you just get in the water. You
He's
scrub
he's
scrub
got
till the water's brown.
That blood on him from the.
Oh yeah.
No, he
I
cleaned some
cleaned
of it
myself
off.
off.
He got the-
Oh, with his
Yeah.
Jug,
his,
yeah.
his rat
Yeah.
tit.
Melted right off.
All right. Let's go to the Stone Hill and we'll figure it out from there. Good?
Good.
All right.
right.
To the Stone Hill.
All of you head over to the Stone Hill Inn, which isn't that far away. It's about maybe a 2-minute walk from where you were. And you all head inside. Once you get in there, it looks like it is bustling a little bit. There's quite a few people in there, eating, talking, drinking, just enjoying another day in Phandelver.
They're an open table.
There is.
I go to it.
Okay. You spot a table off to the far left of the building, in between 2 other groups. You have a group sitting here and there, but you guys can catch that one right in the middle. And you go take a seat at it.
I'm gonna stand in my chair and immediately take out the ring and get my cube out and start casting Identify on it.
Okay. As a ritual, right? Or
As a
instant?
ritual.
Okay. So it would take about 10 minutes. All right. You see Wedge take that ring out, set it on the table, and have his cube out. Looks like he's doing something, recording something, studying something, doing something.
Yeah, you start to see like a little image of the ring kind of appear.
I'll look around for Toblin.
You look towards the bar area and see Toblin behind the counter. Looks like right now he's just talking with another patron. Looks like maybe a halfling sitting at the bar talking with him.
Is there room like on the left or right where I could kind of just go lean up on the bar, or is it kind of crowded?
No, there's room.
I'll go up to the. I'll go up to him and just kind of lean on the bar. I'll keep a safe distance. I don't want to like necessarily interrupt, but I'll wait until I can get his attention.
As soon as you approach, especially given your hat and whatnot, I mean, he sees you coming as he looks over. And then he holds up one finger real quick to the halfling he's talking to and saying, "Welcome back!"
Toblin, my friend. I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
No, actually, let me introduce you. It's another good friend of mine. This is Mr. Alderleaf, Kellen Alderleaf. I don't know if you've met or not.
Mr. Alderleaf.
And, the halfling looks up towards you and says, "I think I've heard about you. Are you one of the ones that dealt with the Red Brand menace?"
The Sword Coast Barbers.
Sword Coast
Indeed
Barbers.
you have.
He extends his hand up to you. "It's a pleasure to meet you." He shakes it and smiles at you. And then Toblin says, "And we were just actually discussing, hopefully that everything stays quiet after that bandit incident, which so far it has, as far as I can tell."
Well, that was the outcome we had hoped for. Even though the journey to get there wasn't how we had planned, I suppose it all works out the same in the end.
Indeed it does. But I assume you're not here just to chat, right? What can I get you?
I'll look back to the table. What do I see when I look back over at the table?
Just I'm over there. Just,
I'm just staring at what he's doing.
I catch him doing this, so I just, without taking my eyes off my cube.
All right. I'll take 6 ales.
6 ales, I'll make it happen. Give me just a moment. And as he turns, Kellen actually holds his hand up to him and says, I gotta go ahead and run off too. Carp's waiting on me, so you take care. I'll probably be back tomorrow. And he hops off the little stool and starts walking out.
It was pleasure to meet you, Kellen?
Kellen! And a pleasure to meet you too. If ever you just want to have a friendly visit, come by my farm.
And which farm is that? Where is it? in town?
Alderley Farm, to the south.
Ah, very well, we will. Because you grow the best
Oh, we grow potatoes.
potatoes. Yes, exactly. Well, have a wonderful day.
You too. And he gives you a polite and quick nod, and then turns around and just walks out. It doesn't take long for Toblin to turn around and just have 3 mugs of ale in each hand, sets them on the table, and says, "Here you go, and do not worry about charge. Couldn't charge one of the heroes of town, could I?"
oh, let's get another 6-rounder into while you're here. Just can put that in our.
Oh, I'm still up at the bar, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
can hear that.
All right.
I'll lean in and I'll say, I very much appreciate that. Here, and I'll slide a gold across as like a tip. It's for your trouble. I will advise you though, maybe keep that policy on the down low. One of our party would bankrupt you within the week.
Oh, all right, that's good advice. Thank you. And he takes the gold. And
Always looking out for the little guy.
And I'll like do like the best like
squeeze them all together.
yeah. And I'll walk back over to the table, set them down, 2 to you, 1 to you, 1 to you, 2 to me.
All right,
All right.
you guys
Mr.
are
Flynn?
loaded with ale.
Hey.
To another successful adventure.
And I kind of just motion like this. Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Not quite, not quite. He wasn't up there that long.
I just
Then
met the
then I'm just going like this.
I just met the owner of the Alderleaf farm. They grow potatoes, apparently. He said he's heard of our work. Maybe another
Oh.
potential client.
We're making a name for ourselves.
You're damn right. Damn right. Oh, maybe this whole adventuring thing isn't as hard as I thought it would be.
Should I do a constitution roll with my drinking?
Forgot about that.
Yeah, you don't really drink at all,
No,
do
it's
you?
my second drink ever.
It depends on how fast you're drinking it.
How fast did you guys drink it?
How nervous are you?
I'm working on my second.
Oh wow.
I would have taken a good swig of my first, but I'm not chugging.
I'm probably only like a quarter of a tongue into it
As much as them.
because I'm lapping it.
As much as them.
Yeah.
So you would go the most of, like, Tonk?
No, as much as these two probably.
Oh, okay. So no, you roll.
About
taste it.
half a beer then.
At most.
You happen to get us some food?
No, I figured the barmaid would make her way over here. I didn't want to wait for drinks, though.
No,
Thirsty.
I mean, good call. Good call. Did you need to reserve a table for 6?
I'm not sure what I was supposed to do or what I'm gonna say.
Why 6?
Isn't that the time of this dinner?
Oh, at 6. I thought you said a table for 6.
Oh,
That's it.
well, I meant, okay. I see where that. I meant at 6, not 4-6, like 4-6 people. I meant at 6 o'clock.
Right.
When they come to
Exactly.
give our orders, see if you can't get a table for 2.
A table for 2
At
6.
6. There we go.
See if they can get you a candle. You know, maybe in the corner, a little more intimate.
What
Keep
about
it up
you
and we'll
guys?
get you in the College of New Harlem in no time.
We'll be at a different table, keeping an eye on you.
Just make sure you guys are close.
How close?
Just so I could look at you if I need you.
Maybe we can have some sort of system set up. I don't want to intrude.
But what
Maybe,
if what if I do something wrong?
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
wrong?
All the pressure's on her. Remember, you're good.
I feel pretty pressured.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
I don't like.
That's how you got her here in the first place.
You know what? But maybe just hold off on the rat stuff.
Keep
Yeah,
that to
Don't
you.
do any of the rat stuff.
No.
And you know what? Don't talk about any of the slave stuff either.
What slave stuff?
When you used to
a little
work.
bit. Never mind.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Don't talk about business.
Don't talk about business.
Yeah.
And don't talk about any of the things that, like, specifics about the things that we've done. And probably don't talk about the weird. No, you could talk about him, I suppose. The magic man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe stick to that.
Stick to topics that have happened in town during the day.
And that don't have to do with the red brands.
You know what? Just ask about her.
Yeah.
Let her do the talking.
Yes. And just nod and listen.
And then occasionally say something about her that you like.
Example. I'm her, and I'll kind of take my hat off and I'll like fluff my hair out, and I'll take my drink and sit like this. Tell me something nice about myself.
I like your hair.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's just I woke up like this.
Okay.
So, what did you do today?
I met a wizard named Murdon, but I think everyone called him, he was shit, so we didn't really do business with him or give him our real names, so. Well, we did buy one thing, but that was Mr. Raven, and he has so much money, so it doesn't really matter if he spends it or not.
That's incredible. I love you. And that's all there is to it.
Is that what she'll say?
Probably.
There's a chance.
Yeah, more than likely.
Okay,
You got the luck blessing, right?
I did.
And
Luck is on your side then. So you don't have to worry about anything.
and then
Play cool.
and at the end of the day, just invite her to your room. It's here at the inn already, especially if y'all have been drinking.
It's not safe to drink and ride.
No, your room's right upstairs. Don't worry about Mr. Ravenden. We'll take care of him.
How are you guys gonna be around if we're in the room together?
Don't worry about it.
We're right next
there.
door.
We're there.
Is there something I can do? I'll just yell if I need you guys.
If it's an emergency,
Okay.
we'll know otherwise.
Oh, hold on. What would your definition of an emergency be? Like, what's a worst case scenario?
Well, what if she doesn't like me?
Well, how would you know that?
Because it happens.
Who? Who doesn't like you?
Well, do you remember my old friend Albert? Well, we were never really friends. He spat at me, and he just left.
Yeah, but you did the scumbag thing and did the, set him up for failure. That's,
you
that's
told on
different.
him.
But I didn't know I was doing a bad thing.
That's such a different scenario, though.
And going out on a limb, you never told him his hair was pretty, did you?
I didn't.
So there you go.
There's the
Right there.
You didn't compliment them.
So yeah, you got nothing to worry about.
So look, let's spend some time. I've got to think for a bit. We'll come up with maybe a code word or something. And if he yells out the code word, we know we need to come bail him out.
Yeah.
But this is a real chance for some real personal growth. And I believe in you. You can fucking do this.
Okay. I'll try, but I'm just glad you guys are around, because I've never done this before.
Right. Challenge yourself.
It's good to get out of your comfort zone.
Yes. That's the only time you grow.
Your identify ritual would have been finished by now.
Okay.
Does it make like a microwave ding?
Does your cube do something when it...
Sure. Ding.
So, normally you would have full access to an item's magical properties once you've done this. At least that's the way it's always worked for you before. Yet when you cast this, all you can glean from this ring is that the spell Misty Step is attached to this ring, bound to this ring. But it's almost like when you close your eyes, you could see it in your head, or in this case, you see it in your cube. But the spell itself, how you would expect maybe specific runes or text to show the spell itself,
It just gets out at the end.
it's like a bit blurred or scratchy, but you know it's there.
All right. It's like fuck it and put it on. Try to do it too. Do it.
Okay, take about an hour.
I'd flag down any kind of barmaid or whatever, and
We'll say
order some food.
one comes by and just, y'all just wanting like anything, nothing crazy.
Whatever the
just-
standard
Yeah.
stuff is.
And 2 more ale,
and 2 more.
at least.
So
I'm still working on my first.
a waitress does come by, and you will all order food. She's gonna head back and get it for
And as she's leaving, I'll kind of lean in for the regular price.
you. She looked. I'll say she looked at you like almost like, of course, and then just turns and walks away.
All right, so I'm kind of like looking through my like backpack and stuff like that. I'm just trying to think of what we could do for Wesley here to like give him an easy out.
Wes is just nervous, just like, you know.
Could you make a panic button? That,
Make a
if
panic button?
he could press the button in his pocket or something and it lets us know.
Give me a second. And I'm just going to start coming up with some ideas.
Now look, it can be, I understand, it can be intimidating. And speaking as someone, I was the most handsome man in my village. It was hard to keep the ladies away. But I see great promise in you. And so,
Can I insight check him with the?
by all means, yeah.
Oh shit.
14.
I'm not bullshitting anyone here. I am a handsome devil.
Either he truly believes it, or is truly the
Can we
case.
pick up
One or
his
the
character
other.
portrait right now or something?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I have a portrait of Flynn. I have his token.
Roll the intro.
This little guy, and it was hard to see.
Oh yeah, he's right.
He's a handsome
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I have what they call swagger.
You would have your food set in front of you about this time as well as 2 more ales. Total being 2 gold.
I'll look over at the rest of the table. I bought the first round.
Oh, sure thing, Mr. Flynn. I'll go ahead and throw 2 gold on there.
Okay.
When we were at the general store, did we see clothes there?
Yes, actually, traveler's clothes, and
Any kind of nicer clothes?
Formal.
Not super formal, but
the next thing they'd have is maybe leathers, like leather armor.
you have to go with like just a brand new pair of traveler's clothes. Maybe then. All right.
Just leather chaps. That's it.
Now look, do you
Maybe for when he gets back to the room.
do you sing?
No.
You know any music? The ladies love it. Be serenaded.
Well, I don't really know many tunes. I don't think they had that at work.
You didn't have any music?
No.
Nowhere?
If we had music, we couldn't hear the yelling.
What yelling?
Well, you know, you always have to do something, so you have to follow all the yelling. So they're just yelling, you know.
Like they're yelling for you to do things. And if there were music, you couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
What if you didn't do the things they were yelling?
Well, then you just be a bad employee.
What would happen? Get
Well,
fired?
Do you go to the bad employee room?
Well, yeah, but you know, it's work.
Just another day at the job. All right.
Jamie, for the purpose of this date, would you let me use my magic tinkering to link two items together? So if I made like a little leather stress ball, that if he squeezed it, it would make another ball that we have light up.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. If we're within like,
I thought for sure you were gonna say like a ball on you tangles or something, but that works too.
no, just like it blinks.
Yeah, it's fun. Sure, yeah.
All right.
And it works, I don't know, over 30 feet.
All right. That's more than I wanted.
Oh, it's remote. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I thought there's a string.
Just like,
Well, let's try this. All right. I'm going to play a few notes, and you try and just sing along with it. And I'm just gonna play some very slow, basic, like chords.
La, la,
See?
la, 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 la.
try this. Remember that compliment you told her earlier
Uh-oh.
about her hair? Mm-hmm. Say that compliment. Sing it.
And I'll let like out a strum, and I'm gonna cast minor illusion, and I'm gonna create like a fancy like candelabra, like candles lit in front of us, and I'm gonna play those same chords.
Okay. Your hair looks nice. Murdon was bitch. Do not trust him.
Leave that part about the wizard out. Her.
Your hair is cool. I love you too.
A few people are looking over your table. For sure. And the group behind you, like if you remember, you keep seeing like that move.
If
Do I
I
notice
like,
people looking-
if I catch their eye, I'll give them like the.
I don't want to do this anymore.
All right. What,
Your clapping is catching their attention. No clapping. No,
Oh.
you just sing.
one more try, without the clapping.
Are they still staring?
I mean, occasionally, if you all stop, no one's looking right now.
Okay. Now he's just embarrassed because the people.
All right. We put.
Let's get back
I'll
to
kinda-
the food and drinks.
So maybe singing just ain't the sweet
I
soul
think
boys
maybe
thing.
we get him a couple more of those an hour or so before. Not enough to. We just need to
Let's see what one does.
loosen you up. Yeah, let's do an experiment. Finish that.
Yeah, I'll drink it. I'll chug this one with you.
Yeah. To many more adventures. Ah.
Here.
Nah.
All of you have a good solid drink again. Good Wesley swig.
Am I rolling?
take
Did
my
you
hat
like try
off.
to drink a bunch that time?
How much did you guys drink?
I finished.
Oh, of course you've
I would have taken like probably 3 or 4 like solid like gulps.
How much?
Myself as well.
I was watching the Adam apples, so I know how many gulps.
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw though.
I'm gonna take my hat off and put it on my chair.
So all of you are drinking. He's watching. He every time he sees one of y'all gulp, he gulps. On the third gulp, and it just spits it right back out.
Oh.
Like chokes on it.
Is it just
How am I
beer?
feeling though?
Just beer.
How much did I? Am I?
Well,
am I-
you spit more of it out than you drank.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. This I don't really like this stuff, guys. It tastes weird.
Maybe he just doesn't have a taste for beer. Maybe whiskey?
Feel like that's dangerous. If he doesn't have, how does it taste to you? The ale.
It tastes like. It tastes like something you're not supposed to drink.
I'll like pick mine up and look at it, and I'll look at his. Let me see. I'll like take a drink of it. It's fine.
I'm gonna make his cup smell like apples.
Mhm.
And then ask him to take another drink.
Okay.
How do you make his cup smell like apples?
Magic tinkering.
What did you do to it?
Like
You
what does
dip
that
your
look like? Do you
finger
just,
into
do you
it?
just yeah? Do you just grab it and then let go? Like what do you do?
Oh,
Sprinkle some
Yeah,
magic
yeah,
dust.
some of
Salt
this.
pack it with
yeah. I'm gonna like reach into my pocket and just like let me try. And I kind of do this and wave my hand around it. I put my finger all the way around the rim. Just kind of nasty.
Okay.
Like now try it.
Sure thing, Mr. Raven.
Oh, I mean, he may.
When he
I
does-
think he just drugged you.
Like as he takes the swig, I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and just create a little whisper in his ear, in the like as close as I can get to Sister Grail's voice, and just say, "Oh, it tastes so good."
Does it sound just like her?
It's up to him, I guess.
Make a performance roll. Let's see if you can mimic that voice. You got like a 12.
It's a 10.
You got a 10. Sounds womanly.
Oh, is she here? Is she here right now? I'm just gonna look around. Oh,
She might be.
Did it taste better?
I don't.
Then try it again. I do it again.
Make another
But that one
performance
got
roll.
down.
That one, you smell apples as you get a drink, but as soon as you taste it again,
Oh, it's
same
just the taste.
stuff.
23 on that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, it sounds like she's right next to you.
I think she's here, guys. She's probably early.
We got
Hours early. Maybe it's just the Lord's way of saying that you should keep drinking that.
Okay, I'll finish it. Did I finish it already, Jamie?
Your drink?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep drinking it and like, I guess just fucking
Do you finish it?
yeah.
Okay, make another Constitution saving throw.
This feels like there's an ethical problem with what we're doing right now.
Peer pressure.
I got an 8.
Okay, you
No
swallow it
pluses
all.
to your con?
Oh shit!
Yeah, you should have
yeah, my bad, dude.
Con save?
I forgot how D&D
Like the
works.
top left?
I forgot there was a whole sheet here I'm looking at. 8 plus.
So 9. Okay, so you're able to drink all this down, and it takes maybe like 30 seconds till all of a sudden your eyes start feeling a little heavier, start feeling a little slightly dizzy. You definitely don't feel like yourself anymore.
Okay.
All right. So now, how about that song one more time?
What?
The song!
Yeah.
Start playing the same notes again.
Yeah.
no clapping. No clapping.
but this it goes with the song.
Does anyone have a passive perception of 15 or higher?
Oh shit.
No. I got 14.
Nope.
Okay, proceed.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Maybe we put him on ice for a little bit.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
he's still got to take a bath,
Yep.
Yep.
and maybe one of us run to the general store, get some clothes.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. I need to borrow 5 gold.
Yeah. Here. I
And
just hand you the whole sack. It's
I
me.
take out 5 gold and hand
Okay.
it back to you.
I'm gonna go into my jacket and grab some measuring tape, start taking his measurements while he's.
It's hard to do it right now because I'm just leaning like this.
I had kids. You're fine. No. You're fine. I keep measuring them.
I'll lean this way.
DM, did you think this entire episode would be us rizzing up
Yeah.
Wesley for his date?
No, but I will tell you this. You hear a voice approaching your table, actually, as they call out to you. I didn't expect to find all of you here already.
The shit? I like to turn around.
You turn and look, and you see Sister Grail walking up to your
Sister
table.
Grail.
Sister Grail!
Oh, Sister Grail.
You were right. She was here.
I heard you earlier.
He's been speaking about you so fondly.
Hello.
No, I just got here.
Hello.
I actually was going to get a bite to eat and then head back, but I saw you, so I figured I'd come by.
Well, you're looking at the table. Is there anywhere where it would be not... Is she with anybody or is she just by herself?
She's by herself.
Is there anywhere she would sit that would be... Like, is it super inconvenient for her to join the table we're at?
You should pull up a chair to the very end.
Oh, fucking end table?
Mind if I join you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off my chair and like you can sit right here, and I'm gonna pass him and make him smell better.
Thank you, Wedge. I appreciate that. Although, where are you going to sit?
I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna sit on the end.
Oh, very well.
I'll look over at Wesley
Just as a reminder,
and
too.
And you bring up her portrait.
There you go.
back in the zone.
And back the confidence is gone now.
I planned on meeting you for dinner later, but I suppose now's as good as any time.
Oh, you should still absolutely have dinner later. This is just we were grabbing a quick drink, grabbing some lunch.
I think we were just singing.
Singing,
We
celebrating.
were, and I'll pull my lute back out, and I'm gonna play those same like 4 chords that I've been playing this whole time, and I'll look back to you, and I'll just say, I'll sing, Wesley is the greatest man in town. Wesley is the greatest man around, and like stare deeply into your soul, and in doing so, I'm gonna cast bardic inspiration on you.
He just made that song. That song was nice.
Your friends think quite highly of you, it seems.
He's my sweet summer boy.
That's an interesting nickname. Your summer boy?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well,
I never really
nobody's
thought about
ever
that.
asked that. I don't know.
I didn't want to find out if it was a bad thing, so I didn't ask.
Nicknames between friends. I'm
He's
assuming.
He's
a
my
ray of-
homeboy, my
ray
little
of
rotten
sunshine.
soldier, my sweet cheese,
I think it's a clearer picture now.
my good time boy.
Whoa.
I'm not sure about that last one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not that one?
No, that
All right.
one's
You can scratch the last one off. My rotten soldier. That's what it is.
doesn't sound
Oh, he's rotten.
I guess that makes a
In
little bit
all
of
the
sense
best,
with
in all the best
the
ways.
rat thing, I suppose.
They're not. I keep them clean, Sister Grail. They're clean.
Contrary to his appearance now, they are mostly clean.
I was quite curious about that, but I'm not sure here's the place to talk about it. More interestingly, I'm assuming you're back from an adventure of some sort?
We are.
You
Do
saw
tell.
us this morning.
Yeah, so give me more details, please.
Yeah, we saw Mr. Murdon. You talking about what we just did, right?
Murdon. So you met him?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of him?
Well, I thought he was cool, but he sucks. Everyone says he sucks, so he sucks.
He sucks. Does he suck?
In all of the worst ways.
Did he tell you where he's from?
No, he didn't tell us shit. Had to pry the little information we got out of him.
Did he tell you what he is?
A piece of shit? I could tell that from the moment we walked in.
I don't think he's a piece of shit. He's just a bit gruff.
Do you know him?
Do you know him?
I think he might be a warlock.
Oh, fuck. Of course, that explains it. Those dark arts fuckers are the weirdest people around. You ever met one?
Yeah.
No, we
Well,
just,
now we have.
We just
you
did.
all have
Yeah.
now, clearly. How do you know him? Did you sneak into his room too?
No, of course not. But as soon as he arrived, I had to inquire.
Did you buy anything?
No.
Wait, did he tell you anything, or was he just as big of a... Was he more forthcoming with his details?
No, he was pretty short. He was pretty brief. No matter what I said, he seemed to just stick to a list of things he was able to sell.
With those eyes? Wow.
What, did I miss something?
No. Somebody else missed something. An opportunity. Regardless, You told us that he was short. What else do you know about him?
No, very little, I'm afraid.
He's a swindler.
I don't believe he's a swindler. I think he offers goods that he... Oh, I don't know how he acquires them, honestly, but I'm assuming it's... other planesy? Does that make sense? Did you buy anything from him?
I did not.
I show her my ring.
You did, and she leans over and takes your hand and just starts leaning over the table, examining it.
She's gonna have to lean right over Wesley.
Yeah, she is. She's leaning right over you, Wesley.
And now that I know, like, she is, I'm, like, pulling back a little bit. So she has to lean further.
That's fascinating. What does it do?
I will know in a few minutes.
And she sits back down. Wow, how risky, but fun.
So who? He said that his inventory changes day to day,
And he doesn't
that
have
he
control
has any
over it.
control over it. And now that we know he's a warlock, they are all generally into some weird shit. You think he's made some kind of agreement with some shitty being?
It's the only thing that would make sense to me, unless he has some other magics that I couldn't even guess.
And you, being as knowledgeable as you are, what would you say would be the reason someone would want our names in exchange for purchasing items?
Well, knowing that he's a warlock.
That could be a couple different reasons.
I don't want to
Track us down.
assume. I want to hear it from her.
Perhaps if that's what he is, perhaps his patron could have use of that, maybe to contact you or use that somehow.
Yeah,
I know
that's-
if it's Fey related, then that's very strong magic, which he didn't strike me as one who was into that type of thing. But it's possible. Those names have power.
No, he's just a giant dipshit with no taste.
Maybe.
Maybe. Have you been there?
I know very little of him right now, other than he has some magics that allow him to acquire items out of a bag that doesn't seem to just be a normal bag of holding. But other than that, not much.
Well, if he's here for any time, and we're not, keep an eye on him.
Oh, of course, I have to. But more so, different topic. Did any of you hear or see anything about a dragon on your way back? No?
No. I mean, we got back a little bit sooner than we planned on.
I see.
If
Okay.
you haven't seen Mr. Eatermath, have you?
No. Should I be worried about that?
No.
We'll be on time.
We ended up finding a more direct route to Phandelver than what he... You know what? It doesn't matter. What about a dragon?
There were I wouldn't say reports. It's too rumorous to be a report necessarily. There's rumors circulating something about a dragon. Some people have said that we're traveling along the Tribor Trail. Other than that, I don't know. I was hoping on your way back, maybe you heard or saw something, but as a, we have to inquire.
Well, we were teleported back, so that might explain why we didn't see the dragon.
Teleported. One of you can do that.
No.
Well, it was Mr. Flynn's teacher.
Who?
Well, tell her, Mr. Flynn, right?
We were greeted by a former mentor of mine from the college, Bard's College, and she was kind enough to transport us here rather than spend another 2 days walking.
So she was able to just teleport all of you did she have to make a portal, rune, or did she just, how did she do it?
It was a portal.
Portal. From the Bard's College, you say? Where at?
Where is she from, or where did she teleport us from?
No, from.
She is from the Bard's College, the College of New Ulm.
Is she a half-elf? Or a gnome?
Halfling.
It's a halfling.
Or a gnome.
She's
I
a
thought
gnome.
she's a gnome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's a female gnome.
Yeah. Sorry, yep, no.
That's not Eliwick Tumblestrom, is it?
Well, by the gods, you got it right. You know Eliwick.
Well, no, but again, as
Right.
part of what we do, we have to keep, I wouldn't say tabs, but just stay up to date on those who are above your average citizen by leagues, I should say. Eliwick was here.
Not by height.
No, not by height.
I looked to see if anyone else. Oh. He got it.
But she was outside Phandelver.
And inside.
Did she say why?
She popped in to say hi, told us keep up the good work, don't die, and gave us a ride here. And
see.
then reinforced that she couldn't tell us anything else, and that she would probably see us later, but also might not see us later. But also to keep doing what we're doing and keep on with the not dying thing.
How cryptic. Definitely going to report that, just to be safe.
She seemed really strong. She was able to dodge all the rocks Mr. Ravenden threw at her.
Should we be talking about this here in
Yeah.
public place?
I don't think anyone's paying enough attention.
Fair enough. You're the boss.
Well, no, I'm not the boss. I sat down with you. If anything, you're the... Wait, who is your leader? You keep...
We don't really have
They keep
one.
talking
Let's
about
go.
you, Wesley. Are you the leader?
Wesley, yeah,
Yeah.
Wesley is the leader.
So,
Yeah, Wesley's the leader.
okay. I guess I am the leader.
It made sense. Your friends think quite highly of you.
Good man.
Good
Good
friends.
As good as they come.
I suppose I should get something to eat, too. And she motions towards someone to come over and tries to order something as well. Looks as if she's making herself comfortable to sit with you for a while. What do you do?
Oh, is this lunchtime or dinner? Or-
It's still lunch right now.
Okay.
You guys have already eaten and drinking, and someone just showed up to ready to eat and drink after you've already eaten and drink.
This sounds like Jamie's worst nightmare. IRL.
It is.
I'll order another round.
Okay, another round of ales. Paying for them?
Yep.
Okay. No food. Let's say 5
2,
silver.
2, 1, 1.
Oh, I got 6.
Yeah.
Okay, like one.
Wait, did we eat yet? Or
Yeah, we
Yeah,
ate.
food got brought to you. It was like
You,
meats, breads, pork.
I'm gonna excuse myself from the table and let him know, hey guys, I'm gonna procure us our rooms for the night and ask about a bath for him.
Okay. We'll say 5 silver for the round. That's what he charges you. And more ales are brought out as you leave to go procure a room.
2 rooms
2 rooms.
and a bath.
And a bath. Oh, okay, 2 rooms and a bath. Got it.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Unless you guys are role-playing more, I'm going to say she makes small talk for a while with you, eats food, drinks a little bit, not too much. She just got a water. And then maybe about 20 minutes of staying. Unless you guys want to say anything else, she's about to stand up and...
Nope. Like, I'll see you for dinner.
Oh, that's right. I'll be back tonight. Sundown, right?
Right.
Okay. Look forward to seeing all you there.
All right,
Yep.
oh, not all of us, just
Right.
Wesley.
We have things
to do.
to do.
Yeah.
Errands to run.
The 3 of you?
The 3 of us.
Yeah.
Stuff. It's beneath his station as our leader.
Yeah,
It's
very-
tasks that he asked us to do.
Real grunt work.
I see. Well, very well. Wesley, I'll just see you later.
Okay.
All right. She stands up, smiles and nods, and walks out.
She wanted all you guys there. I thought she just wanted to eat with me.
She will just be eating with you. You'll have a great opportunity to.
She thought you were so nice that you would insist on us coming
Yes.
and you wouldn't be able to turn us away. So.
Also, we got to work on the candor. I set you up for a great compliment about her eyes.
I thought you meant
Didn't
my
jump on
eyes.
Now, why the fuck would I have meant your eyes, Wesley?
But you were talking so nice to me earlier.
Jamie, how much are the rooms in the bath?
For rooms and bath, if you're talking to Toblin, he seems insistent on trying to give you guys free room and board. And he's willing to, right now, offer it for free again.
I can't argue with that.
Okay.
Thank you.
I need to pee.
Oh,
It's perfect time for a break.
In
it looks
game
like.
and IRL.
We're going to take a quick 10-minute break. We'll be right back. Pee time. And we are back. So we're still hanging out at the Stonehill Inn. Sister Grail's left. You guys are just chilling, talking Wesley up a lot. You've procured 2 rooms and a bath.
Yep.
What are you doing?
As soon as she kind of gets out the door, I'm gonna try to start ushering him to the bath.
Okay. You so you grab Wesley and I don't know where a bath would be in ye old times in an inn. Would that be outside? You don't think? Or it wouldn't be in a room, right?
It could be in a room.
It could be in a room like
Like
at
they
the end
have
of
an actual room for bath. A bath
just for the
room?
bath. Yeah.
Okay, we'll say we'll have one of those around the corner of the back. This will be the most fanciest place in the whole town. You head around the corner and there is a bath room. No one's in there currently. It looks set up.
So the water's already drawn and everything.
Is there plumbing or do we
No.
have a bucket?
No.
They would heat up buckets of water and pour it in the
All
bath.
right, well, I guess
Yes.
I'm getting naked and you pouring buckets.
No, the bath should already be set for you.
Bath is drawn.
Oh, okay.
It is ready.
All right. We're doing this.
So I'm gonna kind of smell the water, see if they put enough oil in it or whatnot. Add some more. Make sure he's gonna
Am I
smell
in there
really good.
too?
Yeah. Hopefully, if you do whatever you're doing, I'm just checking the water. So I'm gonna turn. Like, all right, have at it, and start to head out of the room.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Ravendun.
Probably been about a full hour now. Also, you're attuned to your ring.
Now, do I know what the ring does?
You know it does Misty Step.
Do it.
I'm gonna try to misty step out of the room.
You're gonna fucking have some fucking shit where you... Okay, go ahead.
So you're in a hallway that's maybe about
I'm already butt naked in the bath, by the way.
20 feet long on the first floor around the corner of this inn. There's the bath, it goes out 20 and then cuts like an L. Where are you Misty stepping to?
I'm gonna go kind of real conservative, just like 10 feet in front of me.
Okay. You take a few steps and then you Misty step, you mystify, teleport 10 feet and reappear. When you reappear, you realize that you are wearing nothing.
Oh, you naked boy!
Are my clothes back there?
You turn and look and you see your backpack, your clothes, everything just on the ground from where you came from.
Oh, that's humiliating.
Can I misty step back real quick?
I'd like to round the corner to make sure that they're like he's in the bath.
Again, when you do, you see a wedge going, looking back towards his clothes.
Oh, I didn't know this was like
not in the room anymore.
it's okay,
I'm
and
not in the room.
I'll shut the door.
No, he's down the hall. He's down
I'm in the hall.
The
I'm in
second
the
you
hall.
round the corner, he's in your face.
Oh, you okay?
That ring. So I'm just gonna try to misty step back to my clothes.
Having used it, you know everything it does now. It
All right.
fully unlocks after first use.
Okay. What
It is a ring of Misty Step. It recharges every dawn. It has one use every day, and when you use it, only you go. Nothing you carry.
Damn, even your weapons? That sucks.
Everything gets left behind.
Super.
That's like super emergency.
Yeah.
Gotta get out of there.
Yeah.
That's an
That you have to like stay attuned to.
eject pod.
Oh,
Not even the
Yeah,
Misty.
it's like a ripcord.
Does the Misty ring stay still on?
The ring is still attached to your finger.
At least you got that. You can put it around your ding dong.
all right. I'm gonna go and walk back confidently to my clothes and start to get dressed in the hallway.
Ring of Misty Step.
Okay. Yeah, you get all your gear back. Take 1 minute. Put it all on.
All right.
I'm gonna go back to Flynn. I don't know what they were doing,
I was still like finishing my ale.
but
What do you mean?
well, I rounded the corner, and Wedge was naked, and Wesley was already in the bath.
Oh, hold on. We've gone too far already. What do you mean Wedge was naked?
He was just in the hallway naked.
Just standing there?
Well, no, and then he
Did he look proud to be there?
Well, he looked confused, and then he confidently went back into his clothes.
I mean, I've had plenty of nights that resulted in exactly that behavior, but he only had like 2 ales.
Yeah, I don't know. And then Wesley was just smiling ear to ear in the bath.
Okay.
Wait,
Bad.
they were
I was not in the room with
Did
him.
I see?
Was
the
Wesley
stuff?
in the room, in the bath
Wesley was
Room?
in the
room?
in the bathroom.
Okay, and Wedge was also in the bathroom.
No, when I first saw him, he was in the hallway, naked.
Uh huh.
I should be
But
coming
then
around the corner by
went
now.
back
Yeah.
to the
You approach the
room
table with us.
confidently.
Feeling good, are we?
Some shit.
Oh, you don't say.
But in an emergency, might come in handy.
So what? You used it and
Well,
it took your clothes?
if-
Do we need to go to Murdon and get them back?
No. I have my.
Oh, you have
wearing
your
my
clothes
clothes
on
now.
now?
Yeah.
Alright.
They just so wherever you were, it just takes you in the ring. Everything else is left behind.
And what, pray tell, do you feel like would be the situation in where that would come in handy? That doesn't involve the rest of us being dead.
I don't know. But because of my jacket,
I need you to admit to me you wasted 60 gold.
50.
Fair, fine, 50.
But it could still be fun.
Clearly.
Yeah, I mean, he clearly had some fun.
You having a good
What?
time tonight?
No, I'm just saying, if you use it right.
And how would one use it right?
Like you just did.
No, I was testing it. But there's an opportunity out there that we're gonna be like, only if I had a ring that could do this.
The ring of nudity.
Of misty nudity, yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had that thought once in my entire life.
You're
I
probably
can guarantee
lucky
I've never had that thought.
that there aren't any town guard here.
Yeah.
There are children around.
Yeah, one is in our party.
True.
Speaking of which, Wesley, how are you? You're in the bath. How do you do it?
I'm scrubbing the shit off me.
So you're just
Yeah.
just
Like
hard.
Wesley doesn't relax when he cleans. Wesley scrubs the shit off of him.
Okay, so you're making
And
sure
he's
it's
checking
done.
the water to make sure the water's filthy.
Okay.
Because that's how you take a bath.
Do you also bathe the rats when you bathe? Or?
Of course.
They
Yeah, so
swim around.
everyone's getting turned. They're like little duckies in there with him.
So there's rats at the. Okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
water's gotta be disgusting.
Except for Fatty, he stays filthy. That's my poison rat.
Understood.
He's in your filth pouch.
Yeah, he's in the filth pouch.
All right, well, unless you guys are talking about more stuff, I'll say 15 minutes go by and you
Oh.
wrap up your bath.
We need to get him clothes. Or would you have ran and got clothes while you were doing the bath thing?
If
you got
that's
the
okay
money
with
for it.
DM.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I already took the money. I would have just gotten him some decent clothes. Like, not like... If they had anything that was better than I'm walking for 3 days, I would have got, like, normal... Like, if they have, like, the Gap section, would have bought it from there.
Get him some jeans and a tee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So I'm gonna take the clothes to him and kind of knock on the door. Like, you ready for your clothes?
Yes, Mr. Avendon.
Whatever traveler's clothes cost, we'll say.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
So I open the door. You still in?
I'm still in the tub.
Okay. So I'm gonna put his clothes on a chair.
Are you in there with him?
Yeah.
I see rats swimming in the tub.
I'm not gonna say anything about it.
Okay.
I'm like, here's your clothes. I'm gonna put them right here, and I'm gonna take his old clothes. And
I didn't watch that.
yeah, I noticed that really quick.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put him back down.
Common clothes. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
And I'm like, just leave these here, and I will clean them after you get dressed.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Avendon.
No problem. And then I'm gonna exit the room and go back to the table again.
Sure.
All right. Well, Wesley's gonna finish up his bath and he's gonna try on the clothes. And how many pockets are in the pants?
If he bought common clothes, is that you? Would you
Let
just
me
buy-
read you the description for common.
Okay.
There you go.
You're not putting rats.
And you can
Come with me.
infuse this however you would like. Common clothes. This set of clothes could consist of a loose shirt and baggy breeches, or a loose shirt and skirt or overdress. cloth wrappings are used for shoes. I hate that like there's that, and then there's fine clothes. Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait. Here's traveler's clothes. I missed this. The set of clothes consists of boots, wool breeches, a sturdy belt, and a shirt, perhaps with a vest or jacket. That's what I would have gotten.
The traveler's clothes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's got a jacket on it.
Yeah, and an ample cloak with a hood.
Okay.
They're like Legolas out here. Strider.
So I'm just gonna dry all the rats, and then I'm gonna try the clothes on. And I'm like, okay, come to me. And they're just gonna find a spot anywhere. Just gonna find a spot underneath my clothes.
And just like cling to your shirt.
They're just clean. You could probably see like you could. There's obviously something underneath my shirt. And there's like little bulges somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. Did you walk out like that, or are you just?
No,
put them
I'm still putting it on
on? Okay.
until I'm comfortable. I mean, I'm used to having these things on my body like at all times.
And I assume you had a coat made for them before, though, so it
Yeah,
wasn't obvious they were there.
So now it's obvious that I have stuff on me. That's what I was going for. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave and find my friends because I look good.
So Wesley starts to approach your table. All of you see him approaching from the back, and looking at his outfit, he looks very nice at first. And he gets a little bit closer. So you start noticing it looks like he may have some tumors or something on one spot on his thigh, one spot on his upper breast. It looks a little weird.
I'll come up to you and just put my hands on either arm and give you the look up and down. Wesley, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, the new clothes didn't really have a place for my friends.
The rat pouches.
Mm-hmm.
You don't trust us, is what you're saying?
Well, I do trust.
Why would you not trust us to watch your rats this evening?
Well,
You don't believe in us? We believe in
no,
you.
I believe in you guys.
You're my little guy, my little
Yeah,
rotten
I'm
soldier.
your little guy. Yeah.
Right. So leave the rats with us. We'll
And-
take care of them.
And you can have this.
What is that?
This is that leather ball that if you need us, squeeze it. And it will make this light up.
Well,
Squeeze it. This one lights up.
Well, I've just never been away from my rats.
And you won't be really away from them. They'll just be a little further away in the room.
Right. They're not going anywhere.
Well, okay, I trust you guys.
I hold my breath and I hold my arms out.
Okay, guys, to Flynn. And they're just gonna crawl the same way up your clothes as they would to me, up the pant legs.
That is so gross.
Oh, but Mother likes you. You can hold on to Mother.
No, no.
Yes, give him mother.
So
Mother goes
just
to him.
Goes from under your pants into his.
Nobody seemed to notice that.
Wait. Will she give me ale if I ask?
Yeah, of course. Just
What-
ask her.
Did you say mother ale?
You know what? Here, Mother Ale. Okay, she's ready for you.
Okay, so just whenever I.
Well, she knows you. You've been suckling at her teeth. She kind of thinks you of it as her
No,
young.
that was between us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know you guys have a bond, so I figured she'd be happier with you.
I'm gonna kind of wave. I'm like, I need to go clean up the bathroom real quick.
Yep, do whatever you need to do. We need drinks, right?
I got.
What do you mean you have yours?
Come here, mother.
Oh my god!
Right from the tip.
I mean, it's easier.
It sprays out like if someone were to piss at you.
So we're pulling the lever.
so if I just from there, just like.
Yeah, you could just do that.
This is so cursed. This is
Okay.
so cursed.
Oh shit! I can't cast any spells though, right? Because my rats aren't with me. So I'm literally.
If that's your
defenseless.
casting focus, then
Yeah,
that would be the
okay.
case.
Yeah. So I'm defenseless.
We're in the room.
You got a knife, I assume, right?
Yeah.
You carry a knife or
I
a
didn't even think about my weapons.
hand crossbow?
Well,
They're in the
women
room,
like
the
it when
bathroom.
you let your guard down. What should I do with my arms?
Hey guys, can you loosen up? And you just feel like they're still on you, but you don't feel any claws. You just feel softness. That's it.
Okay.
How many rats does he have on his body right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a good question. 6 and 1. Oh wait, no, you have 3 because I forgot the children are in her mouth. That's how it works. Yeah.
Clearly. Clearly.
Obviously.
The children, you don't separate a mother and a kids.
No.
So you stitch them together. and
But
that's what
there,
you do.
but I only have one larger rat.
You have
on
one
me.
larger fat. He has Fatty, which is the biggest one. You have the second biggest one, which is Mother.
But you didn't clean Fatty.
No, Fatty doesn't get clean. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you.
You can easily smell this thing.
good
You
to
saw
know
it turn
now.
inside out at one point, actually, I believe.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think about that. Maybe Fatty, that pocket, I made it. Is my clothes ready?
No, I'm still cleaning.
Oh, well, do you
They're
mind?
very dirty.
Do you mind dealing with it for a bit? I have a special pouch, but it's in my pants.
We're here now. Look, I need you to promise me I'll deal with it on the terms that you go in there and you do your best.
I'll do my best, Mr. Flynn. I really appreciate it.
You are I need you to be confident. I do not want to do this for nothing.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. They're pretty cool. You might like them too.
I'm sure they're great. Well, I'm sure we'll bond. I will take great care of them. Don't you worry about it.
Okay, thank you.
I'll just look up any bartender, whatever. I need 4.
And I'm going to head up after I've cleaned up his clothes. I'm going to go to what would be our room and hang his clothes to dry
Okay.
before making my way back down.
Sure. Are you still sitting at his table, Flynn? Okay, yeah. You get 4 more ales. Get charged 2 silver for them.
Okay. I will take them. I want to look for another table, at least 5 or 6 tables away.
Are the rats still on you?
I would assume they're in my coat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you found another table a little bit away.
All right. I'm gonna leave you to it.
Thanks, Mr. Flynn. Thanks, Mr. Stone Dog.
Oh, you got it.
Take my 4
You can-
ales.
You'll do great.
I'll do you proud. I'll try.
I'll turn around. No, there is no try. You do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'll look back. You fucking got this.
I got this.
Again.
I got this.
One more time.
I got this.
Bardic inspiration.
Hey.
And I'll waddle off.
Okay. So Flynn, you head to a different table. Wedge, you came back downstairs and you see Flynn walking like he's got just a mean turd that he needs to get rid of. To his own table. And are you following him to that table?
Yeah, I'm going to walk over.
What are you doing, Tom?
Thonk's heading over. Gonna give him a little pat on the shoulder. You're gonna slay.
Thanks, Mr. Stone Dog.
So the plan is y'all are going to just hang here till evening?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on a business trip, so it's the hotel room or the bar, and I'm gonna be at the bar.
All right.
This is probably the wrong time to tell you this, Jamie, but this is something kind of metagaming about the rats.
Sure.
They've never been separated from Wesley before.
Uh-huh.
So Wesley doesn't know what it's like not being with his rats because he thinks he controls them fully.
Would you say the rats don't know what it's like not being with Wesley?
They don't know what it. We've never separated the Wesley and the rats, but he doesn't know that if they were separated, the rats will try to get back to Wesley. On
Okay.
their own.
I can work with that.
It'll slowly just try to. But you can still kind of
No, I got you. We got it. Don't
But
worry.
they want to be with Wesley.
We'll see if
but
we
he doesn't
can
know it.
overcome some shenanigans.
How much
and
time
all
do we have before his date?
that. It's hours, 4, 5.
Oh, I'm going to tell them that I need to go pick up some tobacco from the general store.
Why do I feel like this is about to be like Baby's Day Out or something? Or 3 Men and a Baby with just rats instead.
So if you guys are going to still drink, I'm going to run to the general store, and I'll be right back to get some more tobacco.
Honestly, I thought it was later than it was.
So did I. You
Wait, what
think
time
about
was it?
Quick.
Right now, it might be like 3:30, 4.
Well, I guess I should start waiting at the table.
You can. So you sit at the table that you all been sitting at.
Oh yeah.
They're at a different table.
Oh yeah, I'm still
Oh.
here. I'm just waiting
Can
until
we go
sundown.
table for 2?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go to the general store and ask about some tobacco, and I'd like to mail off a letter.
Sure. They wouldn't charge you anything for the letter. However, the tobacco, I believe that's an item. You'll have to look up for the cost. I'm not sure off the top of my head. And then just subtract for it. I think it's like a few copper. The two of you, I guess, just sit there with some rats, and I guess just to know what's to come. Let's go ahead and do this. Both of you make dexterity saving throws.
That's a good one.
It'll be fairly easy.
Is it a saving throw?
Saving throw.
5.
22.
Okay. Sitting there trying to get comfortable, Flynn, you feel some of the rats. It feels like these little toes just like trying to creep down your leg, but you shuffle a bit and they stop. Tonk, you just feel this movement is just making you antsy. Like you're just sitting there and suddenly you're just flinching out of nowhere as this thing's trying to crawl down your leg out of your pants.
Oh, I ain't sitting still.
What is it? Is it trying to leave?
I don't know. Hey, mother, give me some.
Give me some milk.
Give me some ale.
I mean, would it go
Yeah,
back
it
up?
does.
It will
It
go back up and
listens.
give you ale the moment you say that.
But if it's idle, it won't.
Is it trying to go back to him? And I like point across the room.
I don't. Maybe she's gotta let the kids out.
All right, hold on. All right, hold on. We're gonna try something. I'm gonna go over. Like I'm assuming we're just kind of sitting across from each other. I'm gonna do the thing where we both sit on the same side,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, and I want to create a smell. Or I'm sorry, minor illusion. I'm gonna create a smell that. No, I'm sorry. It is Thaumaturgy. Yeah, I was right. Isn't it? Where'd it go? Sound or image? Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I can't. Maybe I can't do this. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'll just stay on my side of the table and be like, I think this is just our lives for the next 4 or 5 hours. But we can get drunk about it.
Oh, I mean, Donk's always down for a drink or two, at least.
All right, we're in it.
Wedge, and once you're done with the general store, do you come back?
Yep.
Okay. Where do you sit at their table?
Yep. I'm gonna go back.
Okay, you make it back in plenty of time. There's still quite a bit of time to go by. Unless you guys do anything else, we're gonna time skip a little bit.
Let's time skip, maybe.
Okay. Sundown approaches. The tavern filled up a good bit and then dwindled quite a bunch. And now that we're at around dinner time, starting to fill up again. It is about this time that Sister Grail walks in again. She walks in, she looks around, and Wesley, did you find a different table, or is it the same table you all were at before?
Oh, shit. I think it's the same table and they just moved away.
Okay, so she looks around for a moment and then looks your way and sees you.
Hey, Sister Grail.
And she sort of smiles and tilts her head a bit and then walks towards you and says, Wesley, hello. Have you been here this whole time?
Well, no. I had to take a bath earlier. Maybe a couple hours ago. But
I could tell. You look quite nice. New clothes, I take it?
yes, thank you, Sister Grail. My friends got it for me.
And she sits down across the table. Your friends do seem to very much respect you. That's good.
We respect each other. Oh, you have nice hair.
Oh, well, thank you.
I like your hair.
I haven't really done anything with it today, but I appreciate that.
You woke up like that, just like the training. You woke up like that.
Just like the training?
Well, no, don't. You have nice hair, and you woke up like that, and that's nice.
You're a quirky one, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, I was hoping if it's just us, we had a moment to talk about a few things that I was rather curious about.
Sure thing. Tell me about you.
No, he's doing it. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Well, I suppose we could start there. I'm originally from Waterdeep. I have 3 sisters who I'm fairly close with and keep in contact with.
Let's write this shit down.
I got you, dog.
You got it? All right, thanks, buddy.
I haven't been at the Shrine of Luck too long now, and the other group I work for, I've been with since I was quite young. Really, there isn't much else to tell. But now that I've done me, what about you?
Well, I grew up pretty far from here. I don't know exactly where, but they call it the Iron Hills, and there's some stuff that the guys don't really want me to tell you because they think, you might be intimidated.
Wesley, I can assure you it takes a lot to intimidate me.
Oh, I almost forgot, Sister Grail. Here, I'm gonna. Do I have my shit with me?
No.
Damn. Oh, I had your other bottle of perfume, but I don't have it with me. I could go get it though.
No, that's quite all right. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, well, I grew up in, what they call it. I don't know if you heard about it, but the Fodder Farms. Have you ever heard of it?
Fodder Farms.
Fodder Farm number 4 was where I grew up.
Number 4, so there were at least 4 of these.
Well, I'm not really sure, but I know there's at least 5.
Well, what did you do there?
Well, we took care of each other until we could find jobs. And then,
But the Fodder Farm wasn't the job.
no, it's just a place where we all lived.
What happened there, if you don't mind me asking?
Well,
Like, what would be a day at the Fodder Farm?
well, we work and we do our best to get a job and we make sure that, everyone does their part.
Well, what was the work to get the job?
Well, we take care of the house, we go out. Some people leave and they do excursions, or some people leave to fight for war, for hire. And,
Mercenaries.
I guess you could say that, but, we're pretty young and they're not technically jobs yet.
Were your parents there?
Well, no, pretty much everyone who ends up at the Fodder Farm is an orphan.
Wesley, it's sounding to me like this is a place where they take children and just mold them into mercenaries and sell them off. Is that what happened to you?
I mean, I wouldn't put it that way, I don't think I had much of a choice, but I got a job. That's what they told me.
I see. Where is this located again? Do you remember?
I know it's called the Iron Hills.
The Iron Hills. Is that Sword Coast or beyond?
It's beyond.
So not on this continent. Okay. So you're far from home. What are you doing here?
Well, I was brought here to shadow Mr. Ravenden.
Mr. Ravenden, that's Wedge!
Mm-hmm.
So you're his student?
Mm-hmm. Apprentice.
Apprentice? Have you learned anything?
Yeah, lots.
Like what?
Well, the last thing we made together, we killed a bunch of bugbears and ogres and a bunch of things, and we tied the intestines so that when you touch it, it makes us. I can't make the sound because he's really good at it. But if he was here, he could make the sound for you.
You tied the intestines of the bugbears?
Yes. So imagine.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
So imagine. I'm sure you know what a tripwire is, but this is very resourceful because it's organic. So so we all know. we all know organic material is a great conductor of electricity and can still send impulses. And Mr. Ravenden is just a genius. And, I'm trying to learn from him.
I'll look over to Tom.
Oh shit! Do I still have the stress ball?
What do you?
Yes, you do. You have the stress
What do you
ball.
think they're talking about?
Probably. What is her? Like, I look over. What is her face?
When he finished saying that, you see her kind of look away towards the table, making one of these.
Oh, I think he.
Like she's in thought.
I think it's because my back is gonna be like kind of towards. Do you think it's going well?
It almost looks like he may be talking about things that we may have told him not to talk about.
Damn it! It was a very short list.
Yeah, but it's long for him.
Yeah. The list of things he could talk about was shorter.
Fuck. All right. Well,
I'll
we're
keep,
here now.
I'll keep
I've
looking
got
at
the
her.
rats on me already.
There was a couple smiles, a couple like interest-speaking things,
All right.
but
Not out of the woods yet.
yeah, just the last thing that came out of his mouth wasn't.
Wasn't great. Should we?
Send over some wine.
Right. Yeah. Say we should
maybe intervene, maybe create a little distraction, course correct.
We should send food on their behalf.
Yes, food, and do they have wine here?
I'm sure we
Yeah,
can
I had
find
some
out.
wine last time.
Yeah, you can get wine here.
So we would try and flag down somebody and send over, like, what would be like kind of the nicer thing on the menu in terms of food?
In terms of food, probably some sort of cheese plate. Some
Oh,
cheeses.
I can't pass up a good cheese plate. I order one for them and one for us.
Yes.
You get one too. Okay. You order 2 cheese plates. Throw out 5 silver, and
okay.
you get the 2 cheese plates, $2.50 each.
And then
And
2
then-
silver, 50
yeah.
copper.
Do y'all have wine?
Yeah, and she says they only have one type of wine. They don't have any vine orchard or what are they called around here?
Well, can you send your nicest, finest, one kind of wine you have to that table that you're sending the cheese to, and 5 ales?
Oh shit, I'm not doing proper mic etiquette. My bad.
Yes.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, if you're
I'm
talking
gonna
to him, you
skip
go
out on
like,
this one.
Okay,
Just
so
4.
so just 4 ales.
fabulous. 4 ales. But
4
the,
ales
but
and
the
three-
bottle of wine.
And a
for
bottle of
them.
wine and 2 cheese platters.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna total that to 2 gold.
Got it.
No, you order all this. In the meantime, Sister Grail looks back to you, Wesley, and says, I suppose as an adventurer, if you've felled a creature, it's only wise to take advantage of it however you can to stay safe, so... Alright, I can understand that. That's very survivalish. I didn't take you for more of an outdoorsman.
Well, I'm not really outdoorsy. I've pretty much been indoors the whole time I've been at work. And that's one of the things I'm worrying. You know what? There was this one time I tried to do something outdoorsy, but I pretty much failed at it. I tried to get the hide off this owlbear for Mr. Flynn.
You killed an owlbear?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All of us did. And then we had to take its skin. But then I didn't know what I was doing, but I didn't want him to think I was dumb. So I just grabbed my knife and I just got at it. And I just went crazy with it. And blood got up my nose and it hurt. But, I didn't want Mr. Flynn to think bad of me, so I kept
Are
going
we
at it.
seeing him do this?
Yeah, I'm going like this.
It's not.
It's fine, right?
Well, it will be okay once the wine and the cheese get there.
He
Okay.
could be saying, "You're so beautiful."
No,
So
it
beautiful.
definitely looks like he's stabbing something.
Fuck. All right. Where's the cheese?
Hasn't quite arrived yet. She asked you, Wesley, Wesley, you, how long have you been an adventurer? With your friends and I suppose, your, master?
Do I know how long it's been? Shit, I don't know how long.
With me, it's been about a month.
Okay.
And it's less than a
Us,
week.
maybe a week.
Yeah.
Well, it's been about a month. That's when I first met Mr. Ravenden, but I could tell he's a great person.
What did you do before that?
Well, I worked. I'm not really supposed to tell, but I did work for the. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm not. I did work for Mr. Ravenden's company, the Fulcrum, before that, on a little satellite branch outside, well, where the main branch is.
The Fulcrum. I've heard of them. Mm-hmm. The Fulcrum has a place called the Fodder Farm. Number 4 at that,
It's not owned by the Fulcrum. They just get workers from there.
They do business with them.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Did you like the Fodder Farm?
I think so.
You think so? So maybe you did?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't really get along with everyone, but they all wanted to leave, and I tried to keep us together as a family. And so,
Is there anyone else from the Fulcrum here now? Besides, I'm assuming since you're an apprentice to Wedge, he is too? So it's just you two?
well, there was another guy I saw here. I don't really know what he's doing here, but I'm glad he got out and got a job somewhere else. But his name was Albert, and he spat at me the last time I saw him, so I don't think he wants anything to do with me.
Make an insight check, Wesley.
Okay.
Cheese plate does show up at your table now.
Thank God, finally. Did you take theirs?
She's
Does
still
she have
holding the
two?
wine in the plate, yeah.
All right. Oh, thank you.
Hey, can you kind of see what the vibe is over at that table and come tell us?
We're trying to do a little bit of matchmaking.
Let me see what kind of waitress you got. Let's see.
Is she cool?
We'll say 1 to 3. You get one of them like CK's coffee shop, like all right, and like 4 to 6. It's like yeah, sure.
1 to 3 is Waffle House, and above that is what, like Applebee's?
You know, go like Applebee's.
Okay.
I slip a piece of gold for advantage.
Wait, what'd you say?
I slipped a piece of gold. Like, hey, can you just give us a
She looks at the gold, then at you, and goes,
God damn it, we got Waffle House.
She sets the wine down, picks up the gold, picks the wine back up, turns and walks off.
I don't think she's gonna give us very good intel.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 16.
16? Okay. Right after you mentioned the fulcrum and then talking about potentially someone else who might be here familiar, it looks like she was taking a mental note of that. Like she looked away and was just thinking for a moment. Her expression changed completely to just like she was trying to put something together. Then she looks back to you and starts to ask another question.
Oh, do you know Albert?
Their name is Albert?
It looked like you reacted to Albert's name, so I was wondering if you knew each other.
I was just wondering why so many people from the Fulcrum were showing up suddenly. I was going to ask why you... And in the middle of her question, a cheese plate gets sat down right between both of you and a bottle of wine. As this waitress looks at both of you and says, compliments from another group. And she just kind of looks to the side a bit.
Can we all be like looking over there, and then like as soon as she looks at us, like,
Oh, that must be from the guys. Thanks, guys.
I don't acknowledge.
You see
don't
her
look at him.
Look like down to the side, like at her pocket for a moment. Then she looks back to you, Wesley, and Sister Grail, and says, "So you two enjoying yourselves this evening?
Yeah, I think so.
Same as all the others." She says, "Having fun."
I think so, yeah.
Sure. Okay. And she just turns and walks off. And she doesn't make it. She tries. She just walks up to your table, and she walks by. She says, "They're having fun," and then she walks away.
Been incredible help.
Sister Grellin takes a piece of cheese and then kind of munches on it and then says, "What I was going to ask you, you may have told me before, but what are the Sword Coast Barbers' goal right now?"
Well, our main goal is to shave the day.
That's my boy.
I think you've told me that before.
It wasn't me. I think that's our slogan.
Oh, I've heard it before, I should say. I remember hearing something about a Gundren Rockseeker when you showed up.
Oh, right.
Have you had any luck on that?
Well, Mr. Ravenden was the one that really got the invite. We're still on the lookout, though. And, we're still working on that.
I see. Well, if I can help with that, I'm happy to. If there's any information you need me to help get.
Sure thing. I'll let Mr. Ravenden know, too, because I'm a little foggy on that one, too. We've been doing so much.
That you have. For me included, which I still appreciate.
Oh, no problem.
And she, I'm assuming some glasses are brought too. She pours a little bit of wine, eats some more cheese, and then just goes silent, just smiling and eating and drinking.
So, Sister Grail, you have 3 sisters.
I do.
What are their names?
They are Elsa, Marin, and Sheeta.
How do you spell Sheeta?
Shidah.
What's it like being so far away from them?
Normal.
Normal.
We don't get to hang out too much, especially in my, priestly duties.
How did you find, the god of luck?
Well, I guess she found me. You could say more so. This place needed a priestess. I wasn't too religious, but I figured why not try my luck with her. And You could say I'm a little risky at times, and normally just plays out. So it made sense.
Was there one specific moment that really captured you?
She looks down, her expression changes a bit. And she says, well, I suppose it's when I first joined the, you know?
Yeah, I see. Well, when I first heard about the God of Luck, I didn't really think much of it, but you know, I think I believe now, and I guess that moment was when I met you.
Oh, that's so sweet, Wesley. So you want to become a member of the Cleary then?
I think so.
We could always use more people.
I just know I think we should hang out more.
Well, I imagine we won't really have much of a choice given now that we're in the same business.
And you know, I was thinking about Mr. Ravenden, you know, he has a wife and kids. So I was thinking you know, I think I'd like that too.
Well, then in that case, it sounds like you need to find someone to do that with. You want to start a family.
Well, I think so. I think that's what everyone does.
It's what most people do, but in your line of work, it's fairly rare. Even rarer in mine.
Well, I was thinking maybe I could start with you.
She lets out, she just laughs for a moment. But she can't hold it, just, Wesley!
She's got
He said something funny. He just said something funny. I told you to let him cook. I told you to let him
He's
cook.
got this.
I'm afraid if I had time to dedicate to that, I wouldn't be having to do the things I have to do for the other people I have. There is no time to do such a thing at all. Although, the idea would be fun, but not now.
Okay, I understand. I wouldn't want you to do something you don't want to do.
Sometimes life doesn't really give you a choice. Honestly, I have to tell you this as she leans close. Harper business is a bit grueling at times. I've had my faith shaken in them quite a bit. These scouting missions, and they don't give intel on what we need to do at times. They just do this, don't ask questions. It's a very secretive organization. Makes it hard to build trust. But I made a commitment, which is why I do what I do. And why a family is nowhere near the cards for me.
Well, it will get easier because now you're in alignment with the Sword Coast Barbers. You know, it'll get easier for you. And I promise we'll make that happen so you won't have to stress as much.
That would be nice. But I suppose we'll have to see where it goes. I have to say, the adventurer's life is not commonly a long-lived one, but I'm
Yeah.
sure Mr. Wedge has spoken to you on that.
Well, yes, but I've also experienced it. I've been stabbed maybe 20 times. I don't know if they've fully healed, too.
That's a lot of stabs that you've taken.
I could take a lot.
Can I turn to like the table behind me? That's like one of the tables in between. Excuse me, can you shut the fuck up for a minute? Like, I'm trying to listen. Sorry.
I suppose you're doing fine so far then, even if you've been stabbed that many times. Out of curiosity, how do you take care of those wounds?
Well, sometimes Mr. Ravenden gets a paper out and sticks on me. And sometimes I drink a potion. And sometimes I have one of my rats lick it clean.
Your rat licks it and it heals it.
I hope he's not saying anything about his rats.
Shit.
No, we told him not to.
No,
So
we
you
have
were-
the rats.
You're artificers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of your rats has healing properties?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I really need to study your type more. That's so unique. You know, there's nothing like that along the Sword Coast. None of this biological technology you use or this paper magic. I haven't heard of it at all.
I think it's more referred to as bioengineering, you know?
Should I go sing them a
Bioengineering.
song?
Huh. I'll have to look into that.
If you have any
Rats
questions, you know
on
I'm
you?
here.
Fucking rats.
Oh, the rat's struggling with you?
No.
Make a dexterity save, actually, both of you. I should have made y'all do this earlier. Be a little bit more difficult than earlier.
Yeah. They have separation anxiety.
11.
18.
Okay, Flynn, you feel a brief tickle, but you just shake a bit and it goes away.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think I can
Tonk, it
perform
feels like
this.
there's just a tiny, just like maybe 20 tiny fingers just tickling your rib side up and down repeatedly. You can't stay seated. You jump out of your seat just kind of wiggling a bit.
Did the rat maybe tell it to drink?
I'm thirsty, mother.
A bunch of people they're staring at you right now as you jumped out of your seat.
I'll look around. Mind your shit. Fuck off. I'll turn back.
Start looking at you like,
I don't know what to do. Like, she
You're
won't stop.
You thirsty?
I'm thirsty, mother. I would like some tit.
Ale.
Hell, yeah.
Ale.
does it climb up to your mouth?
Just kind of pops out like the side of my shirt.
Okay. Okay, someone notices that. It comes out of your sleeve and you start doing this. And then my patron just looks and goes, "What the hell?" And just points and yells.
I told you. What's your name?
There's a rat in his sleeve! And
Yeah.
then more people are looking and now staring. Sister Rail's looking over there now.
Oh,
So
shit.
I'm gonna take a big
no.
puff of my cigar and blow it toward his sleeve.
what's that do?
Hopefully to cause, like,
What is your goal?
to cause like a barrier, a smoke barrier, real quick, so the rat can hide.
Then I'll do this at the same time then, and what happens happens. I will use thaumaturgy to cause the front door to just fucking fly open and slam open like, whoa!
Okay.
Holy shit, the door!
Who's here?
Someone had just walked in. They had the door politely open. Just slammed on them hard. They're walking in.
So we're just slamming doors now, too.
It, yeah, it gets a lot of people's attention. They're pulled off you completely. So people look at the door now, and then what do you do? Is no attention's on you now.
I like pop. Get back in there.
You slap the rat on the head.
Just a little top.
What's a little top do to it?
I don't know, man. I right now, like, they have separate. They listen, but after a while, they're like, "Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck you," and then they'll like half-ass it. And now, if they slap, it probably just wants to be back with me. So,
Make a. That's a roll then.
Oh.
What would that be? Make a wisdom saving throw. Let's see if see if that was a wise thing to do.
Can I point out that the rat and the babies is how he casts shocking grasp?
yeah.
18.
18.
Nice.
Good roll.
I'll tell you what, that works. Thank you for telling me that. So you bop it on the head, and it like scurries back a bit, but then you feel a puncture on your arm.
Oh.
Jesus, as
Oh no.
this, it's like someone just stabbed you with a taser. As you feel this electricity just shoot up your arm, you take 6 lightning damage.
Damn.
I
That doesn't make sense. They're well behaved. they would never do that.
I reach in. I reach in and grab Mother and just fling her
Oh no!
towards Wesley.
Through the
Do I see it?
yes.
It's Mother. I'm just gonna stand up and just try to catch it as best as I can.
The crowd. It's that scene at everyone's in the dinner restaurant. And all these gasps suddenly as a rat just ragdolling through the air towards Wesley. And Wesley, it's your rat. It's naturally when you get close, you're able to catch it with ease. But there's people shouting now, yelling "rat!" Some people are standing, looking around to see if there's more. It is panic inside the inn.
Oh shit. Mother immediately goes back inside my shirt, and I'm just like, it's okay. She's cool. Does that calm anyone down?
Make a persuasion
Oh,
check
no.
with disadvantage.
All
What are
right.
my rats doing?
Your rats, you chilled them. You chilled them nice and fine.
6. I got the 6 plus, what is this again? Persuasion?
Yeah.
What the fuck did you throw, Mother?
She fucking bit me.
I don't think Wes is gonna
God, we are going to
That's
get.
just a straight 6.
A 6. Yeah, no, people are yelling and shouting. Some are turning to Toblin, screaming, does he just let rats run rampant in his inn? And,
We're gonna ruin this guy's career.
and some people are getting up and leaving. Others are just, some people don't care, actually. They're still just drinking like they're used to it. Sister Grail looks a bit odd at the crowd and says, maybe it's best if we just head out for now.
Oh, where are we going?
Anywhere but here. And she stands up.
Oh, the guys wanted me to invite you to the room.
What? Let's go outside. Come on. And
Okay.
She grabs your hand and starts walking outside. She looks towards all of you as well.
It worked. It worked.
I don't know what you did throwing the rat, but holy shit, it fucking worked.
Maybe she's got a thing for rats.
She looks in all of your direction and just does this as she's walking outside.
Oh,
Was that good or bad?
I don't.
Did this just get weird?
It's been weird for quite some time, but that's just where we operate.
Should we just stay?
Where is everyone? Is everyone still kind of like looking at us?
There are a few people still looking at you, a few people making disgusting sounds. Of just a lot of chaos right
I think
now.
we at least just get out of here for now.
We get out of here for now.
Yeah, I think we need to. I think we need to get out of here.
All right. Hold on. All right. Yes, I'll follow you. I'm just like sitting and thinking, and I want to look at the person who came in and was like trying to like point at the rat, like who initially started. Are they still here?
Yeah, they were one of the people standing up, just like looking like making like they're not gonna do anything, but being like, "What the hell? What the fuck?"
Have
What are those
we
people?
seen them around before?
Nah, there's a lot of people in Phandalin. I'll say this guy's he's a Joe Schmo. You wouldn't have seen him.
Okay. All right, I'll stand up and say, as I'm like leaving and like concealing rats, I'll look to that person and I'll say, You! I can't fucking believe you'd bring a rat in here to try and sully Mr. Toblin's good name. Yeah, no, I'm talking to you.
It was his rat.
His rat? What do you guys saw it climb out of your pocket?
It climbed out here. You sullying my name and climbed his
We're
pocket.
the goddamn barbers of the Sword Coast barbers.
I don't need a haircut right now.
We're not here to cut your fucking hair. We're here for a drink, and you're bringing rats in here.
He brought the damn
Have
rat
you
and threw
seen
it. It's just yelling back and forth.
Like, he didn't have a rat, he had a puppy.
You just pull out a puppy.
Yep. And I pull out Bug and then I put him back.
Wait, was that the rat you brought in here? Was that dog?
I didn't bring a damn dog. It came out his sleeve.
So you did bring a rat.
He brought the rat. He threw the rat. And that would call.
It
looking
takes
around for
a
Wes
really
like,
low person to try and put that on someone else. Really low. And I'm just trying to sell this shit as hard as I can.
He's doing like New York and was like, oh yeah. Make a deception check. Let's see if you can convince the crowd what's going on here.
Okay. Or deception or performance?
Shit, it's kind of both. Do performance. DC's high.
Okay. That's a non-natural 20.
Okay, so as soon as he's still arguing with you, so I didn't bring the damn rat. He brought the rat.
I'll look to Toblin Stonehill. I saw this person bring a rat in here with their own. I saw it as soon as they walked in the door.
I saw him bring the rat in too.
This is the rat guy.
I didn't bring the damn. No, it was that guy. He was telling us something about it a minute ago. And then we starts just rattling at his ass.
I heard this guy fucks rats.
Rat fucker!
He throws his hands up at y'all and turns and just storms out.
Well, we've got the rat guy out of here now. Everyone can go back to enjoying their meals. Tip your waitresses. And I'll, like, shuffle out behind them.
Sister Girl had led you outside and turns and looks back inside and says, that got weird. And looks back to you. You just holding Mother?
No, it's back in my shirt, if anything.
And she turns to you and says, "You have got to keep those things under wraps. The common folk do not like rodents."
Yeah, my friends thought they'd hold on to them for me while I talked to you, so... they're usually well-behaved. This has never happened before.
Yep.
So...
Your friends are quite determined to set you up with me, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Wesley, another lifetime, another day, perhaps. But I'm afraid that's just not going to happen anytime soon. I suppose I should let you know now, honestly, since we're going to be seeing each other a lot more anyhow. Or who knows, maybe things will change for the better later.
Understand, Sister Grace, but I won't push it. If it happens, it happens. Understand.
Are we all walking outside too?
I would say,
Yeah.
at what point in this conversation are we walking up?
As soon as you said it, if it happens, it happens.
Right.
So pretty
So dinner
good.
went well then. And as I say that, I'll just like, almost like I've been like holding in a poop all night. I'll just relax and let the rats crawl off of me.
And they go back under
Oh, yeah,
their
yeah, they
clothes
wanna come back.
immediately. And you got those bulges on your shirt.
Yeah, and I
stuff
don't
now.
flinch because I'm used to it.
Weird flex.
It doesn't happen as the fucking rats crawl up my body.
Well, that was probably one of the more interesting evenings I've had. That was fun.
I did have fun. I liked when the rats got out. They don't get out.
I'm not sure that was the best place to do that. Especially the
Yeah.
throwing it through the air.
And Wesley and food and rats, not establishments, not great.
Well, they stopped eating solid foods a while ago, so...
No, it's more like they're associated. Your rats are great. They were perfectly well behaved, as I expected them to be. But
No, mother bit me.
She bit you?
Bit me and shocked me.
That's not supposed to happen. I'll talk to her later.
So, okay. No reason. Like,
That's
she's just
weird.
squirming. I
Regardless,
said,
if-
stop it.
if
Oh,
we're
you
in
know
a
what?
place with food, maybe keep them.
She might be in heat. You have been drinking out of the... Yeah, I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Am I gonna be okay?
Is
I'll
he
make
going to
sure
be
you-
a father?
Yeah, you'll be okay.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay, that's nippy behavior. That shouldn't be. That's a no-no.
Damn it.
Well, I have to get back to the shrine. I suppose we'll see each other again soon.
It was a pleasure, Sister Grail.
It was a fine evening, Wesley. And the rest of you, do be careful. Remember, social norms.
What about them?
They're important.
I could not agree more.
Absolutely. Have a great night.
You don't have a great standing to talk about it right now. Normally, yes. You threw. You know what? Never
It
mind.
was the other guy.
It was. Well, that's what we're gonna go with for now. Hey, do you know that other guy's name?
Jacob.
Jacob. Jacob, as far as you're concerned, and anybody else is concerned, that guy is into rats, and not in a good way. All right.
All right.
All right.
Sure.
You've known that.
Well, if that's that, then I'll be on my way. You all have a good evening. She nods politely, and you see her make one quick like expression before she leaves, and then she heads off.
How'd it go?
Oh, you got a second date?
No.
No?
It didn't happen.
She was holding your hand. She was looking you up and down.
She was laughing.
That. It seemed like it went great.
Yeah.
But
Did you compliment her eyes?
I forgot. I complimented her hair though.
Okay.
That's
all
fine.
right,
That's
all
good.
right,
That's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
But she said she didn't want to be my wife.
Oh.
Wait, hold
say
on.
why?
Wife? Did you ask her to marry you?
I said to be my wife.
Like, just.
Like you proposed?
Yeah, I guess so. But Mr. Raventon has a wife,
We-
so why can't I?
No, yeah. You know what? You can. All right. Maybe we swung too far in one direction. We'll have to course correct.
Well, I don't want to bother her if she said no.
Well, and that's yes.
Did
no.
she say no, never?
Well, she said it might happen, but I don't
So
know.
there's still a chance.
There's still a chance.
Still a chance.
In another lifetime, maybe.
Wait, did
Oh.
she say another lifetime or did you?
She said.
Oh.
Shit.
But maybe we could just die. No, just kidding.
We may very well.
Hey, we did see you do, like, this a good bit I'm just curious on what you were referring to.
I don't remember. Sometimes I move my hands a lot when I'm nervous.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
You know what? Not a bad first attempt.
She did go away smiling, so that's good.
Yeah, not screaming or crying or saying "get away from me."
Yep.
Has that happened to you?
That's what I was thinking.
That was very specific.
So you didn't talk about anything weird, did you?
Nope. Not that I could think of.
Oh, okay, good.
So just normal things. Nothing about the rats.
Oh, we talked about the rats.
Oh,
God. All right.
But I didn't know what else to talk about. And she said she wouldn't be intimidated by anything because she's seen a lot.
okay.
All right. Well,
That's good.
You know what? We'll ease up for now. And just go about it. We're going to continue making a name for ourselves as the Sword Coast Barbers, making money, and then we'll find you a love one day.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Everything you guys did was really cool. Thank you. I'm sorry Mother bit you.
I'm not. That was fucking awesome.
Oh, it wasn't. It
She's
hurt.
quite graceful in the air.
I chunked a bitch.
You know when like an animal's midair doesn't want to be, so it just full flays out, arms and feet.
Yeah.
Try to
It
steady
was literally doing
yourself.
that while just rotating slowly in the air.
The world's worst ratatouille recreation. All right. Well, we've had dinner and entertainment. Maybe it's time for me to clean up and get some rest. Yeah.
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 You going to rooms for the evening?
Yeah.
Okay. You all head to you head back inside. People were leaving a few people were leaving the whole time you all were in there. And as you go inside, you see it got a little chaotic. A few of the staff are now having to clean up areas that maybe got knocked over in the heat of the moment and whatnot. Toblin's out there helping too. He looks up for a moment at you guys and kind of gives a.
I'll go up to him and like to whatever the closest mess is near him that somebody's cleaning, and I'll try and help clean up. Toblin, Mr. Stoner, I honestly don't know what the fuck just happened.
Neither do I. But I guess. Was that y'all? Was that you?
Well, we were involved, but we had nothing to do with the absolute freak that came in and tried to make a scene about it.
It's Toblin, by
And-
the way. It's a reminder.
I'm not about to
Oh,
let
damn.
some Joe Schmo come in here and ruin your fucking name.
All right. Well, it's honestly, it's not one of the crazier nights we've had. So, all's well that ends well. No one's hurt. That's what counts. Thank you.
Look, the reputation of Toblin Stonehill and the Sword Coast Barbers go hand in hand.
I could get used to that. Being attached to you guys. As long as you keep doing what you're doing, I think we'll be fine.
Very good. Anything you need help with, cleaning?
No. We'll take care of this. And he turns and starts just picking up some debris, like someone knocked a plate down that shattered.
Yeah, I'll like before I go, I'll pick up just a couple pieces as I'm like moving away.
All right.
All right, holy shit! And then I'll just make my way up to the rim.
Rooms?
I would have snuck past while he was talking to Tom.
There's 2 rooms, so how are we splitting up? Same way y'all did before?
Yeah, do the same as before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just take him into the room with the clothes that are hanging up.
Is the clothes ready?
They're probably still drying.
Okay.
They're just on a line.
Okay. Well, unless you do anything else, we're going to go ahead and fast forward through to the night.
Yep.
I'm gonna discipline the mother rat. Mother, why did you do that? Okay. And that's it. That's all it was.
Night goes, morning comes, you gain a long rest. I'll say y'all ate enough and paid enough yesterday that you don't have to subtract a ration. You're fed.
We picked out.
Yeah, y'all picked out pretty good and drank out.
Yep.
Probably should have had Tonk roll, but we're here now. Morning comes. It's pretty quiet in the inn this morning. You all are waking up, make your way downstairs, and regroup on the first floor in the area where it was a circus show last night. You are now standing in the main room. What do you do?
What do we do?
Swing by Darren's house.
Oh,
Think
yeah.
he made it back?
Maybe middle of the night, maybe.
See what Murdon's got today?
That's a good idea too.
I'm just more curious than anything.
I'm not going to that asshole's place. You can. I'll stand outside. You know what? No, I'll go in with you and make sure none of you buy another.
What if
It
it's-
has potential.
What if there's something cool?
What did the ring do?
It let me teleport, but left all my clothes where I was standing.
Oh.
It's a great way to get undressed really quickly.
You could just do that to bed.
Exactly.
Is that worth 50 gold?
No, it's definitely not. I'm not saying I'm gonna buy anything. I'm just more curious than anything.
All right.
How
We'll
far
go. Guess
does
I'll
Misty
get-
Step
I'll
work?
like trade my hats back
Misty
out
Step
again.
can teleport you up to 30 feet, I believe. Or it might be 60. Let's look.
Mr. Flynn, what was your name again?
I've already been like swapping out my hats, and
feet.
I got my 10-gallon hat back
Yeah.
on,
And it's recharged.
and I'll like straighten out my jacket. Raymond McNungus.
Raymond McNumbers. Okay, Raymond McNumbers.
You got a problem with my name?
No, Mr. Flynn. I'm sorry, Mr. McNungus. I'm just making sure I don't forget it.
Call me Ray.
Sure thing, Mr. A.
On your hat, is there like crocodile teeth as well?
Why not?
We're heading to
Murdon.
Murdoch.
Okay, bright and early, heading straight to his area. You make your way out back into Phandelver, round that corner, and outside of that small little shack, even this early, you see that familiar-looking guy wearing those light blue robes, big old light blue wizard-looking hat, big old bushy beard, feet propped up on a table, smoking a pipe. So this time his eyes are shut. Oh! He leans forward and jumps up. Welcome, you all. Oh, want the list? And he starts digging in his robe immediately.
Let's see the list. What you got today, partner?
He takes it and just holds it out in front of him for someone to take. You snatch it
Hey.
from him. And
Yeah.
as you unfurl it, he says, I checked it first thing this morning. Actually didn't change this time. Except there's no,
Oh, well, butter my biscuit and call me a Yankee. How surprising. Same shit, huh?
Why? It's so early and you're this snarky already.
I wake out of bed ornery, bruh.
There's no ring of Misty Step anymore. Because that one bought it.
It says there it is.
Yeah, why does it still say it on this sheet then?
No, it's crossed out.
Oh, all right. Maybe use a thicker pen next time.
Do you know what this thing does?
Well, I assume it Misty Steps you, right?
Yeah. Naked.
Wait, so it takes you but leaves all your stuff?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's pretty fucking cool.
It's definitely unique.
Quit trying to
Satisfied
convince yourself
customer.
it's cool.
No. It has a use. We just haven't figured out it.
You've got my partner here in so much denial, I can't even fathom it.
Well, can I interest you on anything else? Sure you want like a wild magic potion, right?
Only reason we came here is to see if anything was new, and you lied to us.
You said it got updated every day.
Yeah, I'm definitely not trusting anything.
I
from
said
you.
it normally gets updated
No,
every day.
Now you're backtracking.
You know what? Fuck, give me one of them wild magic potions. 3 gold.
We're doing this hackling thing again.
We're gonna do it all day.
All right. Listen,
I got nothing but time.
let me level with y'all, okay? My patron, the merchant, sets these prices. I have to meet these prices if an item goes. If I don't, bad things happen. To me. Unless it deems the deal worth it.
So what? He's like your manager.
Yes.
Let me speak to him.
I'm afraid you can't do that.
Was he off?
He ain't on this realm. Okay, so I'm not trying to ball bust and avoid haggling. Didn't want to even bring this part up, but you guys are goddamn persistent. So, this is what I got. This is what it costs. Unless we are able to make some sort of agreeable
So
deal.
that's what the whole thing with the names is? You're going to give our names to your manager.
Yeah. Those are
And
worth...
What happens with the names?
It's in case he wants to contact you to offer you a deal. Which you can or cannot decline. That's your choice.
Well, I ain't doing that. All right. Fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, give me one of the potions. Here's 5 gold.
All right. He stands up, goes around the corner, reaches in that small little shitty shack and brings his little potato sack out, reaches into it, and takes out a small vial of this rainbow liquid. It's constantly changing colors. Kind of looks like one of the LED fans you see on like a cool computer. And it's he holds it out to you. It says 5 gold,
Well, 5 gold.
and he hands it to you and takes the 5 gold.
You never know.
I don't trust him one bit.
You don't want those cat boots,
Are you trying to do my voice?
No, maybe.
or maybe the you wanted that dagger the other day, boots of speed. I know those make you go real quick. Or even a bag of holding. You're adventurers. You need a bag of holding, don't you?
We have the stretch hole.
Excuse me?
I open up my jacket and Bug pops out.
Ooh, that's a big stretch hole. Is that a dog?
Yes.
Stretchy.
And he goes back in.
Well, that's cute. Can it breathe in there? Does it need to breathe?
Doesn't need to breathe.
Oh. Well, it's neat. You selling it?
A dog?
Yeah.
No.
All right. So,
Start
ring
walking
of
away.
sight, maybe? See real good?
I couldn't afford it anyways.
Yeah, I can't afford anything anymore.
If you buy multiple, I can probably do something about that.
We tried that yesterday and you said no.
Yeah, I had a long talk about that yesterday with somebody, and it can be done if it is worth it. In their eyes.
Oh.
What's his name?
The merchant.
Just the merchant. Kind of on the nose, don't you think?
That's what it's called. I don't know what to tell you.
Just not very creative is all. Man, who am I?
Deities work in magical ways. I don't know.
Yeah, they're always kind of up their own asses, aren't they?
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I can't say that.
You could.
I'd get in trouble.
No, we
Just
wouldn't
saying
want
it.
that.
You can't disparage your own patron. That's not how it works. Said too much. Said good. Look, can I interest you in anything else?
No.
No.
Well, I've got 3 more wild magic potions. You want them? Still got all this other good stuff. Might not have it tomorrow. Again, if you get some coin, come back and see me.
You know what? Give me one more of them.
Another. All right. Well, he reaches in his bag again, and pulls out another wild magic potion, and holds it out to you.
How long
I
are
give
you
him another
staying
5
here?
gold.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't happen to know how risky these potions get, would you?
The wild magic potion. I'm pretty sure there's some folks born with some weird, wacky magic, and I think if you drink this, it just has a chance of doing something like that. I can't say for sure. Again, couldn't tell you side effects, but
Gonna be wild.
it will probably be wild.
That's right, Mr. McNungus. Mr. Ray.
Thank you, Mr. McNuggets.
Excuse me?
Mr. McNuggets. Right?
What the fuck did you just call me?
Your name? What is your name?
Mr. McNungus.
Raymond McNungus.
Nungus.
Mick,
McNuggets.
Where are you from, Mr. McNuggets?
That's none of your damn business now, is it?
That does not sound like a name I've heard anywhere up and down this coast.
You ever been to Cholt? You said you've been to Cholt.
Been there twice.
Go about 100 miles east. You take a right at the fork, right there on the high road. Right? You with me? Then you go a little bit southeast. It's about 3.5 miles that way. You take a left at that next fork in the road. You're going to find a little town there. It's just not even on the map. It's bullshit. You keep going past it, then you're going to find a gatehouse. That gatehouse goes over a river. You go about 45 minutes further east, cut up north. That's about a 3-day hike. That's where I'm from.
That's far away.
It's damn far away. Now,
All
if
right.
you ever find yourself there, you go in there and you tell Beth I sent you. Raymond McNungus sent you. She'll give you a good deal on a room.
I'll keep that in mind. That sounds dangerous, wherever that is.
You don't even know the half of it, brother.
Never been outside the town. Anything else y'all want?
I once had to outsmart a pack of wolves with nothing but a harmonica and a jug of whiskey.
And magic.
Nope. Didn't have any at that time.
Is he your storyteller? What is this?
What, do you
There's
think I'm just making shit up over here about wolves and whiskey?
A pack of wolves with a harmonica and whiskey sounds impossible without magic.
You just sound like you're not very creative, just like your fucking patron. And I'll turn around and walk out.
I'm not selling. You are blacklisted. You are blacklisted. I'm not selling to him
Hold
anymore.
on. I got the potions already.
He's just walking off.
I'm done with it. That one has the worst attitude.
He likes you, though.
No, he doesn't.
You should hear what he says about people he doesn't like. I guess we're gonna follow.
Yeah, we're just gonna follow. I
Just
follow
turn around
this
and
guy.
leave.
Wait, no boots of speed? Nothing?
No,
I
still
ignore
gotta
him.
figure out how to use this thing.
I can trade too. If you want to trade it.
You gone
shit,
done
so-
did it now.
Shit. I wish I had 50 gold.
No, I'm gonna take this one and just keep it.
All right, come back. Except that one.
It's to Darren's house.
Yeah, we're going to. I'm following wherever you guys are going.
All right, we'll do Darren real quick. You guys make it all the way back to the orchard and head back to his house. And you're standing in front of it.
I shed my alter ego on the way.
You put back on your shed hats and get the. All right, you got your Flint hat on.
I felt like that went pretty well.
He doesn't believe us that you like him.
Could have gone worse.
I think he's a great lad.
I like his style.
Yeah. It's not every day you just get to go in and argue with someone without fear of getting punched in the face.
Yeah, you're outside Darren's house. What are y'all doing? Give a knock on the door. You knock on the door, and on the right as you go for the third one, the door swings inward open. As Darren pops out of it and says, "Beatrice is." Oh,
Nope, just us.
oh, it's you all. Well, hello.
Made it back. Been here for a day. What have you been doing?
I've been on the Tripod Trail. I didn't see you. How did you get ahead of me?
I don't think those boots work as good as they used to.
I guess not. I was going at a hurried pace too. I wanted to make sure I was here for my
Clearly
daughter.
those boots were made for taking their damn time.
Did you not get the note from Mr. Stone Dong?
I did. He looks to his right. There's a little end table next to the door, and he says, "I didn't know what Tonk Herrera meant."
Tonk here.
Oh, here.
Tonk here.
Tonk here.
Tonk here.
Tonk
Yeah.
here.
That's what, I mean, that's what I said. That's how it's spelled.
What did you want it to say?
Tonk here.
Nothing in no other words.
What more words do I need to use?
I leave to get one apple.
Tonk here.
I got an apple.
You understood that Tonk was here,
fine.
right?
I assumed
It
it
worked.
said the word Tonk, so I thought you may have been here already. Come in. Let's grab a tea real quick. Let's. What do I owe the pleasure?
It made sense to me, Mr. Stone Dong.
Just kind of checking up on him.
Yeah, we want to make sure you
You got back.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. And the Tribal Trail is dangerous, as you all know, given our ogre encounters and whatnot, but I made it back safe and sound.
You running into anything?
Yeah, no problems.
I did see a couple goblins on the way back, but I decided stealth may be the best option.
Did you happen to see a dragon or any signs of a dragon?
No.
We were asked about a dragon.
There's a dragon to worry
That's
about.
a rumor.
It's a rumor that there was a dragon or a large lizard.
It sounds like one of those rumors they'd spread because people just want to be excited about something.
But you
We
said the
don't need a
goblins-
dragon now, too.
The goblins look like that you saw.
They were a little far out.
Groovy.
One. There were 5 of them in total. Spears, typical goblin wear. I didn't get close enough to tell what they looked like specifically, but one looked like it had a large head.
Which way were they going?
They were coming towards me, I suppose you could say, and they were on the side of the trail instead of on it.
They
So
were heading
walking-
east.
I suppose a bit north too, towards the tree line.
Were they going toward us, where we would have been?
If you were on the trail behind me, they probably would have. With the way they were going, they probably wouldn't have been near the trail anymore by the time you reached my spot.
So they were just kind of following the tree line. All right. Well, we know whatever the fuck it is that these goblins are going and doing is somewhere either in the forest over there or to the northeast. I believe that's probably where we'll find our Cragmaw Keep. Either way, we've promised someone else that would go check out the Thunder Tree ruins first.
You didn't see a woman on your way here, half elf, darker skin, by chance?
No, but then again, look, I'm just going to be on the level with you. We happened upon an old friend who just teleported us back here. We've been here for like a day and a half.
Wow. Teleported.
Yeah, should have just hung out with us.
It sounds so. That sounds very convenient. Wow, well. Friends in high places, I suppose.
I suppose. Regardless, glad you're here. Glad you made it before your daughter.
Same for you.
Sorry that we were not her knocking at the door.
No, it's alright. I'm just a bit antsy, you know. Traveling on the trail alone is risky business.
Is she supposed to be here now?
Within today and maybe the next couple days.
Oh, all right.
Sometimes because of weather, travel's a bit slower, so
Where's she coming from?
up north. From, well, not Waterdeep specifically, but along that trail.
Well, we're heading up to the Thunder Tree ruins. We could keep an eye out on the trail for her.
If you could, please.
Said darker skin.
Half elf, so sort of elf-ears, but not really. Darker skin, not as dark as mine, but still drow-ish.
Beatrice.
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 Or maybe Beatrice.
Beatrice. That's what I said.
No, just Beatrice.
Spell it.
Betrice.
Beatrice.
And Beatrice. And maybe one other. I'm not sure yet.
I'm having flashbacks to Macratus.
McCrane. No. Foster might be with her too, so
Who's Foster?
look for
Is he a real piece of shit?
her boyfriend or something.
Foster.
Hopefully not, but
Poor
if
bastard.
Do you want us to take?
No, don't. I'm not going to do anything that would make her unhappy. I'll just have to deal with that when they arrive, if that's the case.
Why don't you like him?
Look, it's every father saying that no one's perfect for their daughter. I really don't think Faustus is even half of perfect for my daughter.
Faustus.
Foster.
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 Foster. And Beatrice.
What if they're coming in so he can ask you for her hand in marriage?
You gonna give it the thumbs down?
I'll probably need to hire a bunch of adventurers to help me.
To help you.
No, I'm jesting. It's jest.
Take
Simple
out some
jest.
kneecaps.
I'll have to have a
Okay.
lot to drink.
Suggest I'll acquire a shovel.
You know we can't do that.
I don't think he does. We can't do that.
Right. We can.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Just keep an eye out for them
All
if
right.
you're heading that
And
way.
Faustus looks like what?
Foster.
Foster. What's he? What's his deal? How's he look? What's his
Shorter
countenance?
fellow. I believe he's a halfling, a little bit taller than most of them though.
So he's tall for a halfling.
He is. And very.
Are you sure he's not just a very short man?
Honestly, no, I'm not. I don't care to know, but one of those. He's
Does he wear shoes?
He's polite. I believe he was wearing shoes last I saw him. He's kind. My daughter likes him a lot, and yada, so on.
What do you not like about him?
I don't want to be judged. It's best to keep that private.
All right. We won't pry. Just on a whole adventure with you and everything. It's fine.
All right, I think you get going, since no one wants to give us all the information.
Can I have an apple on the way out?
Help yourself.
Want an apple?
Yeah, I guess I'll take an apple.
Sure.
We'll have an apple. 2 apples. Well, I hope everything goes well for you. Hopefully, Foster is not asking for your daughter's hand, because he sounds like a right piece of shit.
Probably.
Yeah. Look, I'm on team fuck that guy. I'm with you.
Fuck that guy.
Right. Look, we have no way of telling you whether or not we see them on the road, but at least we'll feel better knowing if we see them.
Well, and then also, if you have time and they're on the... She's on the way. If she's on the way, help her get her. I would appreciate it.
So turn around and come back.
Only if you're available. If you're on a mission, by all means, do not.
Sword Coast barbers are always available for the right price. Those...
Well,
You're gonna just be using those boots. We're about to be walking potentially back and forth and then back again. And
well, I just before that, I thought I understand you work for currency, but the things you do, you judge if it's right or wrong. You try to be moral, yes?
absolutely.
All right, just making sure.
What were you inferring?
Oh, normally when I've heard people say they'll do something for the right price, that could entail what our fierce warrior Tonk was speaking of earlier.
He was joking.
Was he?
Busting kneecaps. No, he's all about taking legs out. But we keep him in check. You saw it yourself.
I did see it myself. I saw what he can do.
We
Yes.
just don't go around willy-nilly
I
taking
can turn
legs out.
Foster into just the red powdery
He sees that,
dust.
but he's not going to.
What was your other... You said something before that.
All right, let's say we run into Beatrice and Foster on the road. They're alone. They've got, another day's walk coming back. We turn around, escort them back, make sure they get here nice, safe, and sound. What's up with those boots?
He turns and looks near his fireplace, and the boots are just set up right next to it, and he says...
That was the price for our initial adventure, was it not?
It was, but... That was to investigate a potential undead uprising. This is my daughter approaching, which is
So
more
less
important.
important than the skeleton thing.
More important, but if I'm being honest, less dangerous. I couldn't offer it, especially now. You convinced me to be a bit of an enforcer again.
All right.
That's not something I could just throw up now.
All right, maybe just one of the boots then.
I don't think they work
That's half price.
that way.
Good deal.
It has to be both of them to do their magical
Both of them works great for us.
function. It's not something I could just give.
Well, we wouldn't be give. We'd be providing a service to your one and only daughter.
I would be open to trade, however.
Oh, all right.
There was a
A ring you might be interested in.
well, actually, it's funny you say that. There's this merchant in town selling an odd array of items. There was something on there I was quite interested in. Some boots of the cat? If you would acquire those, I would trade you.
So you want the fucked up boots of the cat?
Well, from what I read, it made you more sneaky like a cat.
Look, I'll let me at the risk of losing a trade that would very much be in our benefit. I like you. I trust you. Don't take a single fucking thing from that weirdo down there. He's got a weird-ass merchant patron that he deals with. All of the items are fucked up, and he bought one. I wasn't there. it just takes his fucking clothes off. What was it supposed to do?
It does what it's supposed to do. It just has an added benefit of getting you undressed.
I don't think
So-
that'd be that useful in combat, but it still teleports you.
Yeah.
That still sounds useful to me.
How so?
When you're trying to take a bath really quick.
When is a bath quick?
Oh.
When you're trying to get into it quickly. Like,
If I'm
or
in a corner
you get a lady
room,
home. Yeah. Say your clothes are on fire. Not on fire anymore.
That's honestly the best explanation you've given
You
so
got
far.
acid on you. No acid.
you're cornered, your back is against a wall, 2 minotaurs are bearing down on you. I would sacrifice the clothes on my back in an instant to be out of that corner and gone.
Okay, so let's say the boots make you really sneaky, but every time you take a step, you get tickled and you laugh.
I could train myself out of that.
Oh.
All right, let's say this. You go and sell, you were going to sell those boots. How much would you sell them for?
I don't know, if I was selling them, maybe
You're retiring, you're done. You want to kick back and take it easy.
100 gold, I suppose?
The boots or the cat things are 50.
Yeah. The list is still up.
So you're saying we go and get these
is it?
cat boots. You'll trade those for your boots of, what did you say they were?
I think they're called the boots of long striding, if I'm not mistaken.
Striding and springing.
Striding and springing, yes. Thank you. It's a good memory.
I've been trying to get these boots from this dude.
I've seen what you do with weird boots, and it's even weirder.
What have I done with boots?
I saw you scooting all around the mansion a few days ago.
Oh, yeah. Good times.
We'll think on it.
Sure.
I'm not here to dick you around about boots. We'll keep an eye out for your daughter, regardless. I can't promise we'll escort them back. It depends on the circumstances of our journey.
Right, I understand. If I see you again, then be in good spirits.
Indeed, I'll pull out my flask and
He nods and just stares at you all. You all leaving, heading out of the cottage?
Going for an apple.
Go
Yeah,
get the apple, that's
same.
fine. You head out and you grab an apple, and then Darren smiles and closes his door. And that is where we're going to call it for the evening. Wow.
Did we get to where you wanted us to? DM?
This man came over and made 3 battle maps at my house this week.
You got close!
Just name this episode Date Night.
I should. Yeah, I probably will.
3 just seems excessive.
3 what?
Battle maps.
Oh, I
3
say that.
battle-
It was 3, not 7.
You'll see.
Yeah, you'll
Maybe
see.
in 4 weeks. Knowing y'all, or 2 weeks if we're
It just
lucky.
depends. You set us up for another date.
Look at that. Now you know where Sister Grail stands. Know a little bit about her, though. A little
know.
backstory for her.
Wesley
May
might-
come in handy later.
Wesley might pull
Maybe
different
she's just
bitches, I
not
don't
looking
know.
for anything long term.
Oh my. All right, well let's. I took us over 15 minutes. Y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get us out of here. Anyone got any final comments? Something you want to say? Comment on the session. Comment on next time. Comment on something outside the game.
Great session.
Hey.
Great RP.
It was fun. You know, we didn't go very far, but roleplay is very fun. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. Set up a whole scenario, caused a little bit of a riot. I mean, it was good.
Yep. No Salt Marsh next Friday. We got folks, myself being one that's gonna be out of town. So we'll pick back up on that after our next Obelisk session.
Yeah, there'll be another Obelisk first, which will. I'm gonna assume we're probably leaving town next time. So look forward for a bit more
Oh, don't assume too
Don't
hard.
assume that.
outside of
Don't
Phandelver,
assume
maybe.
too
Oh my
No,
God.
hard.
y'all go
Cat
right back to
slippers.
Murdon.
We gotta go talk to him again.
God damn it.
Anybody.
All right, we're getting out of here. Thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you next time.
Yep, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.